to play against somebody that you just played yesterday, it's tough. But Sophie versus Kilik, I honestly feel like Sophie has a lot of tools to deal with a potentially very aggressive Kilik player. So for instance, you know, like 2-2B on block is stab punishable. Sophie known for her incredible block punishment, and one of the main things you have to worry about with regards to defensive mix-ups that Abyss Commando / Kilik has is auto GIs that don't work on kicks. And Sophie has a ton of different kicks. So like the one that we just saw, 6K, that allows you to like continue to do counter hit hunting without having to worry about auto GIs. So a lot of different options that Sophie has in a matchup like this.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup too, because like what you said about like the punishment game of it is really integral, but also if Chunk misses a punish, it kind of makes him really angry.
Yeah.
And he's actually quite an emotional player. He's really good at like nickel and diming you, but once it starts, the risk reward kind of shifts away from that. It starts getting into his head and he starts locking up. And an Abyss Commando loves that situation like so much.
Ooh, he's gonna get the lethal hit. What?
Oh, he almost did.
I actually am unaware of why that did not lethal hit. I apologize. I don't know Sophie as well as I thought. I was for sure. Wow, look at that grab range. That was crazy. Oh, yeah, it's always difficult to try and punish Sophie 2-2B. It's like basically like she's tech crouching whenever she lands, so it's like this very small window of actually trying to like connect with it.
Yeah.
Chunk kind of in a pretty steady lead here, but now it's going to come down to the very last hit. And that's going to do it.
That was it.
Okay.
The classic 1A.
And it's important to note, he basically put it all on the line there. If Chunk had blocked that, that's a block punish for death.
Yeah. Now
we're at 1-1. Chunk continuing to be defensive. No punish on the 1K. I feel like that's going to be pretty important for Kilik in the future.
Whew. Speaking of punishment, nice little punish there.
Yeah, I would say that with punishment is more in Kilik's favor. Okay, good back escape. Yeah, if you don't break the back grab there, and that's why it was a forward grab this time. If you don't break the back grab there, then it's a ring out, kind of like what we just saw. For anybody who is a little bit unfamiliar with Soul Calibur, basically you have forward grabs and back grabs, and they do different things. They either give you different pieces of Oki, or they change the stage positioning a little bit, and there are lots of characters, Kilik included, where one grab will reverse ring out and the other one will not. Which, oh no, that's going to be a back grab for a reverse ring out. Well, I appreciate that Abyss Commando illustrated the point that I was getting at. So this is that.
He kind of got ahead of the risk reward game. It was just like, okay, well, he's going to pick the one that makes the most amount, like the least amount of sense, totally. Because he did it to me earlier, and it's like, no, he's still going for the cheese.
Yeah, typically speaking, the meta ends up being that whichever grab is not going to kill effectively becomes guaranteed, right? Because, you know, the person doesn't want to get hit by the thing that's going to kill them. Oh, thank God. Please don't let it happen again, Chunk.
I was kind of scared, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's only going for reverse ring outs. Chunk, as long as he keeps a level head, he's winning out in the damage. Like, he's winning all of these exchanges because Commando is only going for grabs. Okay, so, like,
there we go.
It's unfortunate that he lost a round, a game to it, but he did just win that round because Abyss Commando was being very stubborn with just going for, like, a kill stroke.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Nice that he's, ooh. I guess kind of trying to out the lows.
Tons of foes. It's also important to note Kilik very much a big poking mid-range type character.
Yeah, he's definitely poking like crazy. All right, goes in there.
I believe he did just get the lethal hit that we're just about to see. Yep.
Yeah.
It's off of successful an amount of successful GIs. Oh nice. Yes. Kilik 4A minus on hit does not actually provide Kilik the ability to continue pressing afterwards. No punish on it though, that's a kind of big deal. Looks like Chunk has really started going heavily towards just a ton of GIs, which makes sense against an aggressive opponent.
Okay, getting the ground game a little bit. Ooh, wow, catches a fat hit there.
What?
Oh, not quite.
Oh no, evil Kilik. I mean, yes, I understand it's like full life, but okay.
Wow. dominating second game from Chunk.
Yeah.
He's just like, well, okay. I'm shaking out the rage. They're also probably talking to each other in chat right now, so.
Yeah, Chunk, lots of GIs, lots of defending themselves against the lowest common denominator type of pressure. Just as long as, like, Chunk and Commando are hitting each other with like the lowest amount of damage they can, Chunk is going to be the victor. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
The frames are more in Sophie's favor in that regard, and so Chunk is going to be able to win more exchanges.
Yeah.
But now if you get stuff like this, it's kind of different.
Yeah, we'll see if it gets it makes it more unstable, because Abyss thrives on like kind of like the crazy pressure situations where you're like, okay, I tried to play it by the book, but he did something crazy and I'm losing.
Oh man, that was a stab. He doesn't feel comfortable in the stabs. He's getting 236 Ks instead of 236 Bs. Good punish.
Nice. Good little match there.
It's up to Chunk to kind of like keep it slow, keep it calm and collected. Well, just
counted
enough
to 4.
too.
I totally forgot he was like he actually had 4 at this round.
Yeah, for a lethal hit, it becomes a lethal hit once you've connected it with it 4 times, but it does not cross over into other rounds. Kilik is also nice enough to actually count out what number he's on.
Yeah, he literally says the number.
Oh, man, he just gets lucky. Oh, here comes that chaos you were talking about.
Yeah, it's here. Nice.
He still doesn't have his stab punishes, and that's such a big deal for Sophie.
Yeah, he needs it to like really regulate his opponent.
Man, nobody's getting any kind of punishes, and if nobody's getting any punishes, Kilik is the victor.
Oh, nice tempo.
Because at that point, Kilik's damage is just gonna heavily outrace Sophie.
Yeah, absolutely. See if the race continues.
Well, he's got Meaner. Sophie, one of the best soul attacks in the game.
Yeah, you can just convert it off of like a low.
Oh, interesting. Okay, decides to go with CE instead.
I think he's like gunning for some really fast momentum right now.
Good amount of damage, good Oki too.
We're getting kind of close to that ring edge again.
A little bit. I want to know, I guess Kilik is relatively good ring carry. Ooh, catches the back turn K. Alright. No, Chunk, no. Not like this. Okay.
He stabilized, you got it.
It always makes me sad when somebody could have won the round and then ends up dropping the last bit and then there's like a big comeback. It happens a lot in this game. It's really not... Merely seeing a huge life lead doesn't really mean all that much, especially when characters have metered. Full combo?
Okay.
Wow, you can't get stats, but you can get that combo? Okay.
Might be the distance person. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's still in there! That's out! Wow, what a GI exchange.
Wow. They were really throwing the green stuff at each other.
This is very last round. Full meter. I think the meter game is more in Chunk's favor. It's just assuming that Abyss Commando doesn't get like a huge thing off of oh, gets the lethal hit! That's not the combo, but okay.
Okay.
Chunk has to spend meter. Chunk has to spend meter. He just has to get
getting
up.
Close. Okay.
No, you gotta spend. You gotta spend my
like now, right?
Late already.
Oh my God,
that's
no.
it. See, this is what I was talking about. Evil Kilik doesn't necessarily... There's a lot of characters in a lot of situations where you don't really... So, you know, at least it's a little bit convenient in that regard.
Yeah. The cost is, I feel like, a sort of an anemic mix-up game. It's
yeah, a low that is good. 1K is fantastic, but being minus on hit kind of makes it really tough. No stab on that. Like, a lot of people tend to forget about Grøh's Avenger A plus B minus 16.
Oof. Okay.
It's like Grøh with the big buttons. So not surprising, but we're definitely going to be seeing stuff like this, where Grøh just kind of like throws buttons out there. It's up to the Sophie player to kind of temper that type of aggression and punish it accordingly.
Oh, nice AK there.
Yeah. The old AK. You can always bet on a Sophie player ending the round with AK.
Yeah.
We're not getting the 4-4 KA.
Oh, getting caught. Moving a lot, attacking a lot. Nice block.
There's a punish. There you go. Both players with the bar. I'm wondering who's going to spend first.
My guess is like Grøh for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because like they're like, oh, I'm happy to use it when I get offense.
Yeah, yeah. Might not get the opportunity. SEDAH only... Okay, there we go. I kind of wish the SEDAH had continued to push forward.
Yeah.
Just to keep the ability of doing what we're about to see here. Dead to the next mix. Fantastic Oki here. Oh, decides to spend bar of their own. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a pretty common gambit, actually.
Yeah.
Watching Grøh players immediately go for a lightning slash right after soul charge.
Kind of scary to do that, considering that Sophie is maybe the character that tech crouches the most in the whole game. So, like, almost any button that Sophie could have immediately pressed there would have been huge. Speaking of huge, we get a huge lethal hit here. Fantastic punish on the Avenger KA. Oh, see, this is kind of what I'm talking about. This is exactly what you want to see out of a Sophie.
Oh, baby. SEDAH with the absolutely sick Tasby punish. That was chef's kiss. Oh, no.
Boy, we are just chugging lethal hits to and fro. Everybody's going big boom. Another big lethal hit. Decides to get the first spend bar. This makes sense. Sweatyspaghetti is spending bar as well, but the main difference is that SEDAH's going to get it back. Well, I guess we don't really need to worry about that.
You just let it rip.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well, right?
I mean, he had the momentum. His opponent
wound up. Round
advantage. Something.
I think it's a choice. I think it's a fair bet, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because it's like, yeah, Sophie doesn't have a great mix-up, but like at that moment, like your opponent is clearly frustrated. They're like, okay, I'm going to be able to duck, kind of slide under this move, but I get counter hit out of base. I got counter hit by Sophie. And then he just looked at the situation and said like, well, they're probably processing that, so let me just run in. And it totally worked. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think just because we're kind of at the end of the round, both players have soul charge, so there's a lot more like encumbering on the brain, different things you have to be worried about. You're not necessarily looking to sidestep against Sophie and soul charge, but with the fact that like the best move they have is the 2-3-6-A plus B, like a fantastic like wide-ranging horizontal. Ooh, guess so. Oh, okay. Just gets the auto.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get the lethal too.
Trying to go for a smaller punish, it just didn't work out. Avenger A plus B too slow to get hit by the auto GI. And it looks like we're going with the... Oh, that could have been... Oh! He gets the... He tried to go for a reverse ring out with 1-1B, then ends up getting the forward ring out with 6-K afterwards. Spaghetti's got to be looking at his feet. He's got to be looking at where he's standing.
Yeah. He's like probably like so frustrated right now. It's like, I swear to God, I'm like so close.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of on him for like not checking all of these ring out opportunities, you know?
SEDAH. Applying some pressure.
See the string.
Okay, nice check from Spaghetti, but again, dying to going for a high in Avenger.
Yeah, you might as well at that point. So that's a string, Avenger KA, and it's a low into a high. So SEDAH doing a very good job preparing for the appropriate punish and everything. But it is important to note, Spaghetti can just decide to just do the K. Like, aside from the fact you have plenty of mids at your disposal, you don't have to go for the full string of the KA. You can also just do one hit, and it kind of makes it a little bit harder to punish. Okay, we got Grøh in Soul Charge now.
But he has no fear. SEDAH's just running in.
With those tech crouches. I think the tech crouches are really like the main thing here.
Okay, another Soul Charge coming
out. This is about to be fast as hell.
Nice shot, dang.
Oh, that's going to be a big hit.
Oh, goes for the big mix-up right there. Oh,
that's not it just yet. One more. Doesn't get the mix.
What is he doing?
Oh, he got
What?
You know what? God. If there's a super stance, which means that she's basically in soul charge for as long as she wants to be. It's kind of crazy to think about.
I mean, she's got to get 7 times, right? So it's going to take a hot minute.
9 times, technically, yeah.
9 times, yeah, 9. Sorry, I'm bad with numbers today. Alrighty.
Taki gets a good stage here, so at least there's that. Not a lot of places for your... Wow, already with one change. Yeah, Tira has the ability to just use the incredibly strong backdash and force the opponent to come to them simply by taunting. It gives you the ability to get stances. Already back into Jolly as well. You can see the 2 next to Tira's name. We're going to get another opportunity to potentially get a 3rd stance change as well. Doesn't get it. Okay, staying in Jolly. Gloomy's the one you want.
I feel like YoRHa is really comfortable right now. He already did like a knowledge check with 3 AA and didn't get punished for it, so he's probably like, okay, he knows what's up.
It might just be a slew. This is typically what you see. This is true in Tekken as well, where it's like once you run into somebody and you're not 100% sure if they know all the different strings and gimmicks and ideas and mechanics that your character uses, then you can kind of just like run a train of all different kinds of garbage that you can find before your opponent even has to deal with like fundamental gameplay.
I like him sticking with aggression though. UnderWare staying strong right now. It's mixed.
Okay, nice stage positioning.
Oof,
wow. Boy, oh boy, the 4B8 duck.
That.
Yeah, really important. Gets the guaranteed stance change that time around. So now we're in Gloomy. Gloomy, significantly bigger damage. But now we're back to Jolly.
No wall spot there. Okay, good
Wow,
throw.
just going up to a Taki in Soul Charge. No fear.
He's bold.
Yeah.
Now, YoRHa's pretty good at identifying when he's like, okay, it's my time. Even if my opponent's character has better strengths, it's like their mindset isn't there. I'm able to crush them.
Yeah. No meter as of yet. Man, we're not even seeing the power of Taki's like backdash on a stage like this. Oh man, another heavy call out with regards to enable speed. Gets the stance change this time up to 5. Frankly, we're not even going to see the super stance coda. I think it's just going to be over before that even becomes a thing. If UnderWare does in fact get some sort of a comeback, coda's basically inevitable at this point.
Yeah, coda for like 3 rounds too. It'd be so hard.
Yeah. Whew. That was fast.
Yeah. No,
UnderWare's going to have to get used to a lot of stuff very quickly. You're not going to get the opportunity to do a lot of like strings. 4BA, which is like the very fast I-12, it ends in a high. YoRHa with Tira has a fantastic way of getting like a wall rising hit. Oh, I don't necessarily like the fact that we changed stages. Now YoRHa's going to get even more opportunities to walk around. And now you're going to see the backdash in its full force.
Yeah, I wonder if like he's just gonna play like the really defensive game plan now that he knows that he can basically wait for an opportunity and then just run his offense without really worrying about exchanging a ton of extra damage.
I can honestly see it either way, because YoRHa kind of didn't really have to do a lot of defensive tactics in the first game, so it's like why fix something that's not broken? Yeah, you have to go in UnderWare. I'm sorry, you can't just give YoRHa those free stance changes. You can't do that type of thing. Look at this damage, dude. That's so unfair.
He's like literally like just waiting his time.
Oh, boy.
Just to let his opponent come in and then attacking the fact that I think UnderWare is not used to really using Stalker as like a full range tool. Because he's doing a lot of Stalker K, which is okay, but like the idea is really to get Stalker B, right?
Yeah, well, I think the idea is to try and get some sort of a force block, which does in fact work against a lot of characters. It does not work against Tira backdash. Tira just has the ability to simply skate away in a lot of these spots. And so yeah, you can either do it defensively or offensively at this point. YoRHa feeling totally comfortable. 3 stances, first round win in Gloomy. Dogs and cats living together.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
wow, even gets a continuation.
Into it.
Oh, this is painful.
Gets the stance change too. YoRHa just showing off now with his RNG luck. Okay.
He's gonna get
He does the jump back instead of the jump forward, taunting us in real life.
He's trolling my guy.
Yeah. He can do a CE at virtually any time and it would kill UnderWare.
We'll see though. UnderWare is getting some leverage here.
Yeah, here we go. Dude, he's had
Pulling
6 stance changes already. Like, how do you even... Like, this is crazy. I think that's out. Yeah, so he gets to just come back in. And now he's just gonna back up for days.
Time. Yeah. Sticking around.
Again, yeah, he can just do a CE at this point. And Tira CE, one of the longer range CEs. Very unfair to give a long range CE to a character with one of the best backdashes in the game, too.
I think they were doing... It's funny because, like, this character has the backdash from, like, Season 1. And, oh my god, he can't even get Stalker B without getting counter hit for no reason. That's crazy. But yeah, like, he's got leftovers powers.
Alright, we're at 8 changes. We're at 9.
Coda. This is
he
brutal.
headbutts himself once, and he gets it. Dude, YoRHa literally cheating right now.
This guy...
I should see if he's in a Discord right now. He might have mods on. Call the police.
I'm gonna ask him for the Powerball numbers later.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. He's out. Okay.
Okay.
He gets the unblockable because Tira ended that standing but like back turn, so taking extra time to try and sidestep. And no more Gloomy, no more Coda, at least for right now.
Okay, UnderWare cracking out Soul Charge, but again out of range. But he's in the right position there, so we'll see if Gold YoRHa can just deal with possession be over and over.
Dude. Half-life and chip damage.
Whew. He's getting poked out a little bit.
Soul attack, yeah.
Goes to a mid. Okay.
Yeah, because the catch is grounded. So, you know, trying to catch that roll probably. Still in Soul Charge. Ooh, the GI at -12. Alright, now we're back in Coda. Is that out? Is that dead?
I think he might have the range. Oh?
Oh, but he has a full block here. That's already saved.
Okay, look at him just teleport out.
Oh, no. We forgot about the backdash.
I think he didn't necessarily forget about the backdash, but I do think that he thought that Gold YoRHa would be more inclined to be afraid of the position he was in, but he just stepped back in and said, I'm gonna see you call it good.
Yeah, Haohmaru. Astaroth. Shoutouts to Klob for Astaroth and Jimbo for Haohmaru.
Jimbo and yeah.
But okay.
There's gotta be at least one other strong one too somewhere, but we'll see. Alright, scoops up.
Oh, he was not expecting that to hit.
Yeah.
Lean, unaware that he was actually going to get like this huge sweeping horizontal.
We'll see.
The RI does not work on the body attack, okay.
Excited about these two guys too. It's like they're both pretty aggressive, so I like Lean's approach, which is like enforce Bulba really early to make your opponent think that you're willing to smash buttons, so you can get the time so you can start throwing at some point.
And also, not to mention, Haohmaru are a relatively slow character in terms of their attack speed. So with regards to dealing with the punish from Bulba, you're talking about like Stan K. Like, it's really not that big of a deal.
That's true.
Dulaman, I think, is going to have to take a little bit more of a defensive approach. I agree that both these players are taking a very aggressive stance here. Astaroth hits a lot harder. Okay, well, that doesn't work. And you do get a lethal hit here, yeah. That's going to be...
wow, that
the reverse ledge
so hard!
Astaroth reverse ledge does track to one side.
Alright, did he get
That's not out yet.
Oh, he's so close.
Oh, now it is.
The 3B, wake up.
Shoutouts to Lean and for the people in the know, Anton, for really showing the power of Astaroth 3B. Astaroth 3B was not really a move we ever saw anybody use for a long time, but it is actually a force block in a variety of different places for Astaroth, and obviously if it hits, a lot like a lot of Astaroth stuff, it's a really big deal. It hurts a lot. Underrated move, Astaroth 3B.
Okay, he's gonna pick him up, slam him down. So he's gonna get off that. Goes for the headbutt to kind of like speed things up, I guess.
It's basically just like throwing out 3B now, so I think it's important. But like, if Dulaman starts seeing it and sidestepping, he can get a heavy slash as a punish.
Oh, almost gets the wall there.
Oh, okay, there we go. A little bit more sidesteppy. A little bit more sidestep. Now that being said, Lean might be looking for that, and now we'll start command grabbing again. Speaking of which. Goes for the Oki. I love that that's like decreasing the damage for Oki.
Yeah, I know, that's a lower damage option for
yeah, significantly so, yeah. Okay,
nice challenge.
Tiny hits, yeah. Oh, very good stuff by Dulaman. Okay, keeping Astaroth jailed. Not exactly the most solid mover and shaker, Astaroth.
And the one time he decided to do a high again, he gets tech crouched.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Astaroth Soul Charge. This could basically be dead in like 2.5 reads. Yeah, decides to spend Soul Charge back. I like it. Oh, that was the worst decision!
Oh my god.
Jumping, gee whiz.
Oh, but he's still in there. He's challenged with his bare fist. Nice block. There's that 3B
so many
again.
3Bs.
I'm really trying to run it down.
Oh, catch with the 2A. Ah, that's gonna
so much
do
meter
it. The
for this.
Sledge is gonna kill, yeah.
Wow. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it gets a lot of meter out of that, too. I actually thought he was initially in Soul Charge. Oh, I guess the meter doesn't matter, because that's the end of the round.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I was, like, surprised. I was excited about the idea of him being able to, like, if he was able to block the end of the string, and then just be like, okay, well, I'm just going to use the Soul Charge and call it good.
All right. Pretty one-sided for both players during the game that they won. And now we're at 1-1. It's kind of funny when that kind of thing occurs. Yeah. Boy, we are not breaking back, and that's a very big deal.
Yeah,
that was
he's
a
literally
front
not breaking
escape.
back. He did front.
That one kind of makes sense because either one killed, so it doesn't matter, but still. Dude, we're just doing a poking game with Astaroth with things like 2A and B. That's crazy.
Shout out to Rikudo. He's the one who really pioneered that.
Ooh, not respecting the string. This guy's doing strings.
Wow.
Too late on the lethal hit. Haohmaru, one of the fortunate fellows that does get a lethal hit when they duck a grab.
Oh, he's
gone. It
gone.
doesn't really matter if you just keep getting hit by them. I think he's dead, right?
Yeah.
No,
oh,
close.
not quite. Let's see what the Oki is.
Just an infinite amount of plus frames, and he gets a lot of guard damage here too. Good read on the GI. Oof.
Yeah, Lean in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have any meter, which will be the case for the next like 5 seconds, and then he'll get like one command grab and he'll have another bar.
He's getting close to guard crush as well, so
yeah.
see if he's able to capitalize on that. Whoa!
Okay, he gets a heavy slash. Heavy slash minus on hit, so you actually kind of have to stop at that point. I think Dulaman should spend meter. Oh, you're almost dead now.
He's in the wall. This
might
is gonna
actually
hurt.
be dead. Oh, are you going to get hit by the 3B hold? Oh, he's not even going to go for it? Okay, we went with Rage Explosion. Tons of options now.
It's time to do the grapple. No grapple today.
It is important to note that that's probably, you know, matchup based or something like that.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, I was never a big fan of playing Geralt against I-10 characters. I find it kind of frustrating. Not to mention we're on a stage where Yoshi can basically ring out from the middle of the stage. Very frustrating, so we'll see if that comes up.
Yeah, we might see it. Although Souzou is probably the least inclined out of all the Yoshimitsus at the kind of like the upper echelons to play that way. But if he sees
when
the
it comes to
opportunity,
ring out Yoshis, 2 swords, number 1.
Yes.
Boom. Souzou, I guess?
I think Lolo's like second in that
Oh,
list.
okay.
He's really good at
See, with
taking the
Lolo, it's
opportunity.
hard for me to say one way or the other because it's like, the reason why he's doing this is just because that's the thing that you're supposed to do, and Lolo is just like the best Yoshi.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Alright, going with the Medcape pressure right now.
Oh, he's dead.
Chicken combo into the wall. He might be off axis? Never
No.
mind. I dreamed the
Oh,
impossible
Yoshi.
dream.
I love how I was thinking like, oh, he needs like another bar for the wall rising A. No, I guess he doesn't even need that.
Yeah. If you get chicken combo for free, why not, right?
Oh, interesting thing to note, these are the only 2 characters in the game that have the ability to spend meter outside of Soul Charge and CE. They're like the 2 Brave Edge characters.
Yeah.
Unless you
Shouts
want
out
to
SC5.
include Setsuka, in which case, like, hey, get off my back. An okay punish. I kind of wish we were
That's
doing
really
those
splitting hairs.
Yeah. Yeah, ton of chip damage and pressure and extensions from Geralt's meter. With Yoshimitsu, you're just talking about packing on quite a lot of damage to a variety of different hits, and getting the ability to get massive ringouts. Ringout doesn't really matter all that much right now because, you know, everybody's dead in the next hit.
I love it when Geralt's just throw out the big hand sign just to be like, hey, you don't think I'm going to spend this for some cheap stuff? I'm going to do it.
It is important to note, Yoshi is one of the characters that can punish it. Oh, fantastic sidestep. It's a really big punish, too. I've always appreciated the fact that SouzouLion is kind of the only Yoshi player I can think of that regularly uses 4KB as, like, his main whip punish, which makes sense. It's, like, the heaviest damage punish that you can get in those types of situations.
Yeah, and double
Another
up on
good
it.
punish, the minus 14 punish. Souzou showing off his Geralt frame data.
They try to push him out there. Grawlix playing patiently on the approach. Oh, no punish there.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, especially
Grawlix,
at this like
oh,
range.
boy. Souzou had had enough. He had tried to play patiently, and he was like, you know what? This isn't working out for me.
It's like, this guy's playing like an old man right now. I'm getting really tired. Let me just let it rip.
Yeah, that's the thing about us old men, is that, like, even just being around us and playing us just really, like, drains your life away. We're a lot like those, we're like those ghosts in the sea from Lord of the Rings. Alright, well, basically, the best stage that Yoshi could have asked for to the worst.
Yeah.
Now,
Grawlix
Yoshi
got what he wanted.
Yeah, Yoshi definitely has the edge with regards to walls, has the edge with regards to ringouts, and now neither of them are really going to come into play all that much.
Yeah, unless Souzou's like just being able to run it downstream and not be contested, he probably
It's certainly
won't be able
possible,
to reach the
yeah.
wall for a while.
Geralt probably still going to be relatively defensive. We are talking about one of the better backdashes, and kind of like the only weakness that Yoshi has is dealing with keep out.
Okay.
Wait, turn around A into AAA. It was just like, enough of this.
Oh, they're just staring at you. I love this.
Yeah, who knows?
Alright, but he breaks the stalemate.
Next, I wonder if like the idea is that Souzou should be firing on all cylinders more, or if Grawlix should be trying to like back up.
Yeah, it's hard to say because like Grawlix really wants to enforce something that resembles a strong game plan. I can't believe he got knocked out of that. Holy moly.
Well, so it is important to note that is like a stance that Geralt has, variety of different armor moves, so he can just absorb as many hits as he needs. That being said, there's only one option he has within that stance that keeps armor the entire time.
Yeah.
Any other option, including the one that he just used, the armor does go away before the attack actually commences. Also, shoutouts to SabinDeus with the $50 contribution. Very much appreciated.
Woo. Yeah, this is for you. All right, here we go. Oh, gets the trace B.
Oh, we didn't go for the big combo. I guess it wouldn't have killed.
No.
Oh, the AAA counter hit.
He tried to nickel and dime him for too long, and once again, Sozo's just like, all right, your time is over, old man.
Dealing with an I-10, man. It's frustrating as hell. I should know. I play one. It's a really good one, man. Souzou has definitely played against Incendiate a lot, huh? He is irritated with the fact that he has to do... Like, I'm really impressed by Souzou's anti-hero. Oh, wow. That actually... Okay, everybody's sidestepping. Alright, Grawlix. If you had one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Because opportunity... Yeah, like I said... Yoshi with an I-10, one of the few characters that actually does have the ability to pillars of the Soul Calibur community. I could have sworn that I've even mentioned this last time. It bears repeating over and over again. And Zio, I believe, just recently did pretty well at a West Coast tournament, right?
Yeah, he's playing over at Core Values over in the PNW. Shout out to that tournament, by the way. It was really sick. One of the few places you could play this game offline. And so, yeah, whenever you're checking it out, you should probably check out one of those events. But all right, Zio is just doing the thing that I think we all know and have learned.
Talon players do. Yeah.
Talon players love getting in and staying in and crushing their opponent with incredibly uneven risk-reward up close.
Talim is about one thing. Tied for the fastest forward dash in the whole game. Very stubby hits. Siegfried, the main shtick for virtually every character. Like, I'm trying to think of a character that wants to go in against Talim, and I'm drawing a blank. It's all about trying to keep this character out, because if you don't keep her out, then, you know, it's a lot of this. Like, where I take 20 seconds to explain just an average overall game plan that the character has, and then 2 rounds is over.
That's pretty much it, but okay, SabinDeus is getting some ground, running up to do some throws. Zio having a hard time covering on the defensive end.
You know what, I actually think that, you know, kind of going back to one of the things that you had asked me before, Talim might actually be the keeper of this game. Right? Like, that makes a lot more sense.
Alright, seems legit.
With all this hopping around and stuff.
Oh, it goes for the low. Okay.
Okay, Dark Legacy. We're dead to the next hit. Okay.
He got it.
SabinDeus gets it. Siegfried, the comeback king, gets Dark Legacy Bubble, which auto-GIs pretty much everything outside of lows.
Yep. And yeah, just take momentum from there, call it good. Alright. Oh, gets a double throw, too.
Break it, boy.
Yeah, the
now,
thing
he does have
Talim...
Dark Legacy again, but he does have to get an opportunity to use it. This is a safe CE, by the way. Into a mix, so he gets Soul Charge now.
He's gonna go on the Choo Choo Train. Oh, almost gets whip punish there, but he's...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some Choo Choo Train right now. Well, like, maybe next game.
It's ironically a kind of good choice if you want to close the gap and start running some offense.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised he didn't do it in the round that he won as well.
Yeah.
Just like going into base hold, using the K, it's homing, it's a break attack.
Guess maybe...
It's better than bad, it's good. Oh, what a grab. SabinDeus, feel like needs to spend a little bit more time focusing on blocking lows and just trying to play a little bit more keep out. We really haven't seen any AGAs, we haven't seen any 3A4s. What we've seen is just getting busted up.
Yeah, he doesn't know where his entry point is at the moment on defense.
He doesn't know the holes to Talim,
yeah. But then, like, a little bit, not to dogpile on the guy, but, like, the thing about Talim is that she has a lot of pretty strong force blocks as well. You got to know how to wake up against her.
And a lot of holes in her offense. She's a character that relies on a lot of highs as well to try and, like, keep up the pressure and stuff like that. Siegfried with a fantastic wall as well. Gets a huge wall combo here on top of things. So you can definitely tell, like, Siegfried is able to keep up with Talim with regards to damage. Like, it is possible.
He's gonna bubble? No, they're gonna block it out. There it is.
Oh, Zio trying to bait out the bubble and ends up guessing wrong on the mix as well. 2 for 2 for SabinDeus to finish the game out like that.
Same setup, 2 different mix-ups.
2A. He's got all the meter in the world too.
Yeah. Get soul charge like right now. All good. Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of aggressive meter, especially when the opponent can't do it back.
Just thinking about it. Oh, wow.
Ooh, trying to get that wall rising beam. It's a little bit too slow for these types of situations.
Are we going to see it again? Dark Legacy? Here it is.
Yeah, but he's not dead to the mix,
What's the
which
mix?
stinks. I can see using bar here, yeah. But
Yeah,
how do you
that's a
deal
good
with the
choice,
safe CE? I feel like the CE is coming.
Choo-choo
from
train,
top.
here it is.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, he disrespects.
Man,
That's on
Zeus.
Zio.
He's crazy.
There's got to be times where you do have to respect, my man. Oh, wow. 6BB. Counter hit to the horizontal auto GI.
Like a truck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can he weather the storm right now? It's not looking too good for a
SabinDeus
hero.
cannot protect his toes to save his life, dude.
Oh, his toes are gone. He's got nothing but nubs now, but he's got 2 sticks of butter, so he'll be
Thank
able
God
to...
he's wearing armor. Trying to get an AGA. You can always tell when a Siegfried player screws up their AGA because they just fidget about and then they don't move. Please don't get hit by a low again. Please don't get hit by a low again. Oh.
Okay,
Oh man, the one time he ducked.
Okay, good soul charge there.
He gets a knockdown. This is 2 and 2. Anything's possible.
Challenge. He's doing it again. Oh, he waited. I like that. I like the micro adjustment. Good play by Saban.
Oh, okay.
But
4B,
you delved too greedily and too deeply, my guy.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh.
He went for front?
Yeah, I know. I'm like shocked too.
Dude, that is so rude. No, he always goes for the Dark Legacy there. I cannot believe Zio broke front in that situation.
I know.
I'm pretty
I
sure he was
shocked.
dead. I'd be willing to bet all my money that Hilde will find it impossible to sidestep Maxi while rising B. We'll see if it ends up coming up. You have to get in first.
Alright, well, we got him with A+B. But yeah, he's basically getting... Infadelity's gonna learn real quick that you kind of have to play this game 2D against Ruber. He's gonna...
Oh, not respecting. Yeah, it doesn't fall for the tech trap.
He's already putting out the big guns on the
Already have
Okazeme.
both regalias. Probably not really going to be seeing Maxi's ramp mechanic. Probably the weakest one in the game.
Yeah, 7 stars is hard to get. It's also
hard to get, and
surprisingly
frankly,
hard
it's
to
not
crack.
that good.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not great. It's just cool.
No.
It's very stylish, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Man, geez, look at that whip punishment game. Huge.
Going for the dead trap this time. It is important to note that Hilde has a dead trap / tech trap that, frankly speaking, even if you guess correctly, it still does damage.
Oh, man.
Oh,
my
the
gosh.
tech crouch. I love how I didn't even talk about the tech crouch on C5A.
Yeah,
I listed all of its other positive qualities, and I thought I ran over
everything.
them because there's such an overwhelming amount of qualities, and I forgot the fact that tech crouches too.
Like, guys, this is Soul Calibur 6XL. Like, this is Soul Calibur's Ken's crouching medium kick. It's really good.
Getting hit by the mix. Infidelity getting a chance alive. Tech jump. Or actually just raw jump. Whoa, the tracking!
Okay, here we go.
That's
Wild
soul attack
time.
you were talking about.
It's coming. Oh,
Wow,
he just says no.
What a choice. He knows, dude.
Oh my god.
Frankly speaking, the only way that Maxi has the ability to, like, force you to respect there is off of an auto RI. Out of that, like, you can just frankly mash. Yeah, I would say that Maxi's soul charge really not that strong. Infidelity very inventive with it, but the fact of the matter is it's not necessarily all that strong. He still pulls out the round.
Yeah, good little 1K check there into the double sticks into the chest. Right, he's kind of wiggling around.
Maxi
I think
with the
Infidelity
bar.
knows. He just can't whip in neutral anymore.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. That's kind of what Maxi does.
Yeah, he has
Whips a
to.
bunch. Yeah. Really long range stuff. Okay, good sidestep.
I'm liking this defense from Infidelity.
Yeah, I appreciate the attempt at a new approach. I appreciate the adaptation to the situation. Even if it doesn't work, I appreciate that his mind is clearly trying to work this out. Catches the backdash.
Ooh, this is
Very
looking
good amount of
good.
damage into the dead trap. He does have a
playing
CE. Maxi with a sniper rifle CE that can basically ring out from almost anywhere on the screen. Ooh,
Oh,
playing
man.
small gun. Oh, that's what was happening. And that, my friends, is why you don't play defensively against Ruber. Hilde has it all, my guy.
He can
There's
run a
no
full...
way to stop it.
You can actually run a full, like, sweep mix-up off of just kicks alone. 2-2K is a pretty reasonable low, and 1K is probably amongst one of the best strings in the game when it comes to just being annoying mix-up for tempo. And yeah, he just kept 1K, realized his opponent wasn't gonna crack open. It was just like, well, are you ready for this?
Infidelity, looking for a different stage. I'm not entirely sure what he was looking for, but unfortunately he got basically the same stage. Just another like neutral-ish, solid size stage. Oh wow, that's normally already safe.
Are you serious?
Maybe he stepped to the wrong side, possibly.
Maybe.
I'm not 100% sure.
Over with both regalias in within the first 15 seconds, gets the duck punish. Boy, he's able to backdash Maxi 3K. That's crazy.
Yeah.
3 GI, yep. Maxi, one of the characters that has auto GIs within their stances that you can actually GI against. That's not going to do it just yet. Decides to drop the rest of the combo to do the 1KK stuff. One of the best lows in the game.
Yeah, it is. It's so frustrating to deal with that move.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow, that countered it.
that was some hell neutral, but gets paid back in immediate big blue punish. Oof.
Oh, trying to sidestep. I guess it has to be to the other side.
Yeah, it has to be to his left.
The non-spear side, I think.
I think so. Non-spear side, yeah. Right. I'm trying to look at those
got
arms.
mixed up normally on player 1 during this set. Was able to sidestep it all the other times, but having a difficult time doing the second one. And boy, we've had some landslides so far in this tournament, and this is looking to be like one of those games.
Yeah, unfortunately. We'll see if Infidelity could pull it
He's
out.
got
He
a
is a
bunch of meter.
player.
Yeah,
he's
still trading it up, and he has the life lead. Barely.
I like how he's using just like small pokes all over the place too. 1B coming out there as well, another great poke.
Yeah, one of my favorites. It's just like then Ruber just decides to like be correct about all this like mix-up stuff that he just pulls out of nowhere. If he didn't break that, then that was dead. So good job there.
I love that sequence. Ooh,
oh, that's not enough. Oh no!
Oh my god!
God.
I'm so upset on his behalf.
That was so similar to the Grawlix, presumably in the lead. We'll see if Zio ends up having some level of Zos knowledge. But both of these characters can start really failing pretty hard when it seems like the opponent knows what to do. And if it's very similar to like Maxi, for instance, where it's like, boy, these characters really seem unstoppable, but then you see where the holes are, and suddenly it becomes so much harder.
Yeah, we're looking for lots of tech crouches out of Ron. Oh, but Ron is going to score some fat damage on a lethal hit.
Oh no, never mind. He'll be dead next one.
He lives.
With 2 curses too, this kind of is rough. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We'll see. I didn't really see what he did. Zio really did on offense. It was kind of like the Ron show after he got some.
He did a reversal edge, and then it was over because Zos hits like a truck. Oh, trying to chase down 1 curse already. Zio's just frankly getting hit by a lot of stuff. One of the things that can probably be very frustrating for Talim in a matchup like this is Talim's sidestep is actually pretty bad. Her hurt box for some reason is like really, really big. So that can make things a lot more difficult to try and sidestep even the stuff that's like just vertical tracking. Oh, he's dead.
Oof.
Yeah. 3 curses.
Yeah, trace curses on the ground. Not fun time. All right, Zio's got 2-6 of butter though. See if he. Oh my guy!
Everybody's just trading these huge lethal hit punches. We haven't seen that for a little while. Oh man, Ron not respecting wake up. If there's one way to die to Talim very quickly, it's not respecting wake up.
Yeah, she's got tons of force blocks. You really gotta like hunker it down, or like even GI sometimes. Oh, the 9B.
Oh, because of the wall. That's it. No. Okay, ends up getting it. Yellow guard gauge. Guard damage doesn't necessarily mean as much to Talim as it does to other people. Oh, wow, we're just uppercutting?
This guy is 10 right now.
Man, it really only takes like 1 or 2 hits from Talim, and you're just like, oh, I guess I better calm down.
Yeah, no, seriously.
It's so crazy how hard both of these characters hit. Oh, he caught it. Like is he going to get the wall? Yeah, okay.
Got everything.
Doesn't even need the wall. Gee whiz. Everybody called post-GI stuff as hard as they could.
Yes.
I understand Zio deciding to stick with the same stage, wants a small box, doesn't want Zaz to potentially be able to get away. Yes, Zaz has a lot of good wall stuff, but so does Talim. In fact, probably even better. Wow, he's just throwing out 4-6B, jeez. Bro, I'm being mad disrespectful right now.
I mean, it's wrong.
Yeah.
That's Ron's prerogative. If he sees that you're gonna be like, you're not completely solid, it's like he's gonna run you over with some crazy stuff.
Okay, trying to get that 6BB lethal hit, gets a different lethal hit instead.
Dude, I hope nobody's playing the lethal hit drinking game right now because you would be stone dead.
Man, he did 6BB on block, putting him at -8, and then he did an I-16. If Zio starts playing a little bit more frame tight, you know what we need to see from Zio a little bit more? We need to see some 6Ks.
Yeah.
What's up with the no 6Ks, huh?
He's finally getting some leverage against the wall. He's been...
Oh! Why did that not work?
I don't know.
Well, he ends up getting like into a mix, which he ends up failing at. Does not get the punish on the 3B. Okay, he has a good. It's always scary when spaghetti starts happening at the end of a round, and you're like, somebody should have won, but ends up getting some sort of a flub.
Yeah.
Oh man, nice catch on the reversal edge cancel.
Oh, well, interesting combo choice.
Yeah, I feel like that was actually a mistake.
Yeah, because like he wants to do that
the
delayed
regular combo would have traded positions, and this game is all about the wall pressure. I believe that's not dead yet. Well, definitely not now.
He didn't want that. Oh.
Yeah, too much frame advantage. The reversal edge is not going to work in a scenario like that. That'll do it for that round. It's all about the wall pressure so far in this game, which makes sense considering the stage.
All right, soul charge time again. He's going to let it go early. Oh, got retract so hard. All right, not respecting the wake up again. Zio trying to find a way in.
Oh, into the hit. Yeah, and
good soul charge
there. But how are you going to deal with the Zaz CD though? Oh, the tracking! You're dead, my dude.
That hurt. That hurt my soul, man. Oh. He had the right idea, but you gotta let it do its own thing.
I was talking about it before. Talim up to see whether Incendiate is prepared to do kind of what he's been doing for years now, which is the Ivy keep out, and to see if Souzou has maybe potentially figured it out. We'll see.
You know what? You know, if he loses though, it's time for my favorite character of all time, SouzouLion. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But this is a character that, like, despite his like on paper weakness, he's still the best at being in there. So right now we're seeing
the best at being in there. He's the best at like the highest rewards and stuff due to his meter game and stuff like that. So when he does get in, he does have the ability to do kind of a lot. It's just that this matchup in particular, along with maybe like 2 other ones, Yoshimitsu is just resigned to spending so much time like an American Gladiator's obstacle course. Boy, I'm really dating myself with so many references to this tournament. This is crazy.
People remember
American Gladiators, right? That's a very good touchdown.
The only thing that's older than us is DF.
Even dropping block punishes expressly for the purpose of continuing to stay in. Like, there's plenty of opportunities that he had for getting small bits of damage, but he legitimately has to, like, keep himself from getting it because they won't give him the frame advantage to stay in, and that's really the ballgame.
Yeah, because, like, you're basically exchanging, what, like, 3 to, like, 9 frames per, like, step in. So, like, it's worth it. Like, if you're only getting, like, -2, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, it really is. It was a fantastic CS break. Another fantastic duck. It's a shame we didn't build the we didn't use the meter. I assume that was an input error. Souzou in control so far in basically this whole game.
Oh yeah, he's definitely in there. Okay, but trying to get zoned out. Cindy getting poked a little bit. He's been doing AAA a lot.
Ooh, I think it's dead. Yeah. Wall Rising A Brave Edge, man. It's easily one of the strongest Brave Edges in the whole game. Just the amount of meter that you get to pack on to, like, or the amount of damage you get to pack on with just half a bar.
Plus the Oki afterwards. It's just like insane. You get everything.
Immediately using Soul Charge, Yoshi doesn't get to do the double bar lethal hits anymore. Gets a ton of shift damage here too. Frankly, a bit negligible in terms of what he's able to get off here. Uh-oh.
Okay. He's going for some guard damage there.
Tries to go for an I-14. Oh, that's out!
Ooh. Bad discount there.
Very fortuitous for Incendiate. I don't think he actually expected all of that to happen.
No, he was probably like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I just happened to be backing up and it worked out for me. That can happen in this game a lot.
I do think he premeditated that though, because like he specifically angled his 2-2A to go in the right direction. So
premeditate, so like before Yoshi goes in the stance.
Yeah, well, I think he just saw it.
Ooh, what a trade!
Oof.
This is more what we're used to expecting with regards to this matchup. Okay, here we go. Souzou right back in, packing on the damage. Oh, that's a very big deal. Catches the bar.
Wow.
Incendiate will potentially get another bar in not too much time, but maybe in the next game we'll get to see it. Souzou goes up in the first game.
That Oki was airtight, man, guy.
Yeah,
Those
I mean,
chips are crispy.
That is Parsec. That really shows the difference between Parsec and traditional online, because yeah, Yoshi Oki is airtight in regards to that. It is one of the most frustrating things about playing against Yoshi, is that his Oki is so infinitely repeatable. It's just every time he hits you, you know it's going to go into another hit. Incendiate doing his darndest to try and get another stage doesn't work out. Gets the exact same one.
Wah, wah.
Hey, don't steal my noises.
He could be like, I don't know. You know what's kind of weird is that like I wonder if Incendiate would take a liking to like D+K as his like sort of his like a way of getting out of trouble.
Maybe. It probably depends on the situation. Ivy has a variety of panic/get out buttons, and they're like hyper contextualized. So it really kind of depends on exactly what type of situation you're talking about, rather than some sort of like a catch-all. Ooh, I like that reversal edge. What a bold move, knowing that Incendiate's going to try to use the frame advantage after the hit. Don't get wrung out. Don't get wrung out,
This is really scary for both players.
That's why he's doing 3A over and over again, and he gets it again. Dude, Souzou's in control right now. Incendiate needs to come up with something. Again, typically in Kama, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Incendiate does normally win this.
Yes, he's normally on top.
Like 6-4, 7-3 type of thing. Like, it's,
yeah.
You know, Souzou does win sometimes, but it's rare.
No, it's because like he literally was picking like ults for this matchup in particular. But he just like said, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna just play solid. Nice punish.
Wow. Huge damage.
Wants
Goes
the
for
meter.
like trying to catch the potentially with the reversal edge again. Yoshi only needs one more hit. Yeah, Ivy decides to spend bar. Makes sense. Is he going to aim for a CS? Oh, nice, he gets punish. A fantastic whip punish yet again. Oh,
he almost got it again.
Too stubby. Does he get it here? No, it's not enough damage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, this is actually kind of bad for SouzouLion.
Correctly, you have to get up. You have to be able. There it is. I think that was an input error from Incendiate. I don't actually think he wanted the second hit. So it's unfortunate that it ended that way, but boy, that was very scary for Souzou. Like 2 whip/block punishes, not entirely going in his favor.
Okay, well,
he's trying to use the stage right now.
Oh,
come
on,
Souzou.
He got hit by the cheese, the fromage.
In case you guys aren't aware, when you're first getting used to it, you basically have to be teching that forever. Like, it takes a really long time for the game to register it, so it's kind of unintuitive, it's kind of unnatural. But this game has been out for like 1 billion years. It's kind of crazy that Souzou just, I guess he wasn't expecting it, but you're supposed to be teching it as the combo is happening. Like, you're supposed to like continue to do the tech for as long as possible.
Oh my god. He's playing on like Yomi level 4, so sometimes like the level 1 Snicksters. Alright, here we go. He's doing tons of damage here. Switches him back out.
Souzou's still kind of in control. He's got a lot of meter. Okay. Good side step. Fantastic punish. Okay, we are going down to the last round. Double bar.
Okay, you got it.
It's kind of difficult. Like, at that point, like, Ivy's Oki is so... It's kind of underrated. We don't really talk about just how strong Ivy Oki is as much as other characters. Because we think they're all
combos.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh my god, he's getting everything.
Down, is he? No, he's not dead. But now he has to, like, sit here, and this is the Oki that I'm talking about. It's like, you basically are guaranteed to get hit by that. Because if you try to get up, it's another lethal hit or potentially dead. Oh, fantastic bait on the command grab. The 6-6A just used at the same time that Souzou is expecting a grab, so he ducks. He's got 2 bars. He needs to find a way to use it. How do you find a way to use it?
It's just Yoshi matchup. You could literally just wait for 60-day hold and like punish it.
Just so tough to like try and wait for, because obviously Incendiate is thinking about that kind of thing too, right? Okay. Does he actually get this? He gets that as a punish?
Wow.
Dude. Yoshi's CE is not as bad as people say it is. Oh, is that out? Is that dead? It is! Wow! SouzouLion over Incendiate in top 8 of Tampa Never Sleeps. That is a huge deal. Again, dude. And, like, you know, better, like, mid-range, like, damage powerhouses. They're really going to be hitting each other up kind of a lot.
All right, well, he's trying to check with the 1As a lot to establish something of a mix-up game plan early on, but RuberBeef is just challenging back with lots of whip punishment, so I think he's going to readjust his game plan like ASAP.
Sword Regalia, but also one curse.
Oh, big trade.
Oh, because it's a trade, okay, it doesn't end up getting anything. Trying to throw out some of these baits. Ron trying to feel this out. He has the life to kind of survive and try to, like, test some things out.
Oh my god.
Disrespect.
That call has worked on multiple people today.
Yeah, Ron was actually kind of disrespectful to Zio's Oki earlier on in the tournament as well, and it equally hurt him pretty hard. So I think that Ruber is just going to go with the default and wait until Ron decides to, like, respect it and then potentially change it. Doesn't fall for the tech trap.
Oh, no punish
there. Nothing? I screwed up the charge input, I bet.
Yeah, he was holding on to a button for sure. It's notable that I think this is one of those curse matchups where Hilde's...
Curse matchups? Good fun.
Well, it's actually the opposite, where Hilde's big launchers do extra damage because he's a big body.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Decides to botch the curse for the reverse ledge cancel. I'm kind of surprised.
Ron is pretty notorious for using curses for snaps.
Yeah, sometimes I don't entirely understand it, because then, like, the damage threat that you have is kind of, like, nullified. So, like, once the curse is gone, Zos can no longer keep up with Hilda's damage, and Ruber can feel a little bit more free to just kind of do what he wants to do.
Nice little 2-8 match to interrupt the low coming out of RuberBeef.
Trying to move after whipping, yeah, not so much. Again, like I talked about before, like, Ruber's just that kind of player who's just going to make it so that, like, you can't make any small mistakes that you can typically get away with other people. He is incredibly technically proficient, and that's kind of how he just won this game. Like, what was, like, characterized to me like a major big read that Ruber pulled off in that game.
He didn't really have to. The only biggest read he did was 6-6 plus K. Yeah,
he just kind of keeps going with this kind of stuff where it's just like, well, I'll just let the opponent try to, like, make the big reads, and, you know, it's tough. What do you do in that spot? Do you try to be reads master, where you just go to the absolute depths of your soul to try and figure something out, or do you just try to play it like Ruber? Both seem like losing strategies, to be honest. Like, you either try to be a guy who can just read exactly what the opponent's going to do all the time, in which case, why even play Soul Calibur? Just go to a casino and just, like, try to become a millionaire. Or you try to play like Ruber against Ruber, and that sounds even harder.
It's getting close. Just trying to find where Yoshimitsu is. I think this is going to happen.
I mean, I can see it.
It's not that too crazy if you want to play like a
basically goes to, like, the former of what I described, right? Like, this is basically like, oh, if you want to do like a reads kind of thing and just get a knockdown and then be correct the whole time, this is exactly what you can do.
You should get some meter and then, like, step inwards. And go for 2-2Ps every day. Be funny. We'll see, though, because, like, his Yoshimitsu is actually... So I think Ruber told this to me. It's like, either as you or Ruber, he said, Ron's goal on Yoshimitsu is to use every single move in his kit.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Okay, so Ruber told me that.
Yeah,
which is really
that does sound like
he was
Ruber.
not wrong.
Yeah. He is very fancy with the amount of moves he uses.
Oh, man, you were blown out Flash, dude.
Flash
like,
is an auto GI, but boy, did that get blown up. Ron did get a decently good stage here, though. He does have the ability to get a lot of reverse ring outs, which means that Ruber's going to be backing up a lot more often, and Ron gets more opportunities to go to neutral. Nice duck. Doesn't have any meter, though, because he used the 6BP Braver. Okay, well, he just packed on him a hell of a lot of guard damage.
He's almost got the guard crush, too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good place to get it.
Nice catch. Double catch,
yeah. He was dead either way. That was catch away.
Well, that was a tech trap, I think. I think he could have stayed on... it's tough to say, but I think Ruber could have stayed on the ground. He would have eaten one hit and not the other one.
Yeah,
and he would have technically been alive. But that's a very difficult... the only reason I can do that is because I had, like, you know, a minute to figure it out.
Yeah. All right, RuberBeef coming back in.
Ron getting caught a lot for mashing, not respecting the strings. But, you know, Ruber again does have this guard crush coming in. Oh, wow. Fantastic spacing by Ruber.
Wow.
Gets the tech trap yet again.
That has been his, like, go-to big bet, and it just keeps working. All right, RuberBeef going backwards. Ron trying to find a position to get in there. Oh, he gets a really off-axis 3K.
Pogos.
Okay. They're both going in opposite directions right now.
Interesting. So I spend meter on that. Still has the Scar Crush. I don't actually know if it's ever going to come up, though. At this point, is Ron going to do the thing where he just builds a lot of meter on the other side of the screen? Because Ruber isn't going to try to, like, you know, contest him over where he's dead to one hit.
I would have thought so, but now he's back in.
Yeah, he's not going to get the wall here. He could try to do, like, the wall pressure stuff here now.
He tried to with the Flagstaff.
Ruber is so good at neutralizing threats, dude. Like, it's so difficult to try to find an opportunity to lean on some sort of a weakness. Ruber knows what you're aiming for at the same time that you do.
Yeah. No, he's doing a great job of just not losing, and that's hard in this game because, like, you really kind of have to expose yourself a lot of times, but he just puts, like, really good timing in there where it just makes it so hard to find where it is. Poking the lows.
I wonder how irritated Ron is that he got Ruber into red on the first round. We're now on round 4, and it's like he's just never able to come up with it. He's never able to come up with a way to make this guard crush possible and meaningful. Gets a good amount of damage here, though.
It's a lot of meter, though.
I think that's fine. He still has a full bar.
Okay, there we go.
Oh no, he ducked and then got back into it. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh my god, that's
We're
scary.
at 2-2 now. Tons of meter, but frankly speaking, one of Hilde's biggest weaknesses is the fact that the meter doesn't really mean all that much. Okay, he gets the CE here. He still has half a bar for whatever punish he wants to do. Yeah, soul charge back, but again, this isn't a particularly impressive soul charge. It's just like a handful of strings that if you know how to deal with them, they're not going to be a big deal. Speaking of a big deal, yeah, I think this is it, right? Oh wow, he survived! Oh no, he actually survived that 668 plus B. Oh, okay.
Oh, we got it. Oh.
I'm really surprised that Ruber didn't just immediately spend his next bar for a soul charge, to be honest. Because I think he should have known that, like, Ron, or really anybody in that situation, is going to be pressing almost kind of immediately, and your frame situation there is really not all that great.
I think...
So, okay, decides not to change the stage. I guess I can kind of see it.
I think the mindset was that he's like, okay, he's banking for the guard crush really hard. He's mentally broken now. I just got to stay up close and keep trying to finish him off. But yeah, it didn't go his way.
Yeah, I just find that typically Ruber doesn't have that type of mindset. So I imagine he's going to like try to play this even slower, if you can imagine. It's not dead yet. Okay, so he decides to sacrifice himself to get the bar. Yoshimitsu has the ability to commit seppuku, and he builds like basically a full meter and a half.
See if he can manifest in anything, but if he loses, it's gonna be like, ah. Alright, nice check.
Good block. Ron still not using any of that meter. Did he mean to do a hop back? I doubt it.
I really doubt that. Like, with my heart of hearts, there's like no way that's a thing.
Trying to get a wall hit, like he tried 4 different ways to get a wall hit during that series. They were all safe, by the way. Ron, once again, not respecting strings. He seems to be getting a little bit desperate now. On hard knockdowns, he's just waking up with 6-6A.
Oh, nice single A check. Gets a B, but no punish, but it's hard to punish that move.
Ron getting a little bit too interested in trying to, like, fish for 6BB counter hits. It's vertical, so, you know, not going to be able to get it all that much, hopefully. Tech trap.
Oh, okay, he's in. Okay, doesn't get the combo there.
Man, we're not seeing a lot of, like, stance mix-ups from Yoshi Soul Charge, huh?
No.
It's typically, like, all we see.
Yeah, just, like, transition into mid-K, call it good, right? It's not today.
He doesn't want to go over there. He doesn't want to be in a position where he's dead to one hit.
Ruber's playing this matchup exactly how you do it.
Yeah.
Just don't fall for it. Ooh, okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to go over there. Okay. Trying to slow it down even more. Basically one hit.
Nice block.
Actually respects the string and gets a huge back throw. Soul charge.
Ooh.
Nice duck into GI. He gets it, another 6 BB. Wow, I'm surprised he went for that again, because that was the thing that blew him up in the last round.
Oh, but speaking of blowing up, though.
Nice block! Oh, I kind of wish the punish was a little bit bigger, but the fact that he got like the full block was very impressive, too.
Yeah. He's doing good job
no
of
leader on
defensive
Yoshi's
down.
side just yet. Okay, now he does. Man, so much hammer fists from 6BB. Pushing him over to the wall. Will Ruber be forced to spend the bar to try and get out of this?
Pretty soon, right? Oh, he
looks like he's just going to wait until the last round. This is the very last round of this set.
Oh.
Yellow guard gauge, 2 bars to only like a half a bar, maybe a full bar by the end of the full game for like 2 brave edges on Ron's side. 2 bars also means that Yoshi has double bar lethal hits. Yeah, decides to spend it immediately. Ron probably going to back off. Yeah.
Okay. Pray the sport. See a spear maybe? He already has it.
Nice step, finally. Yeah, worried about like what's actually like. There's been so many of those brave edges so far.
Ooh, ground spot too.
Yeah. Counter hit.
Oh, great
that's not dead just yet, but it's dead to the next hit.
Going for the string checks. Blocking it out. Oh,
gets the knockdown. Right, this is where Yoshi excels. He's at the wall. He got the wall combo. Is that dead?
He's gonna do so much.
No, that can't be right.
Hey, you want a soul attack?
Just gets like blocks it. Doesn't get the hit. The guard crush is still not coming. He does not get the grab. The Tigra, the clash.
He's got.
Gets the GI into a GI bait. What a clutch series. That was incredible, man.
Absolute dog to get out of a lot of like up close situations because her tools up close are just kind of bad. All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
I won't be beaten so easily, you know.
I mean, how they're gonna play the mid range too, because they're both like long range too. It's like, huh? I'm blocking it out. Ooh, it's a low right there. Going for some ambitious Oki, but no one's ready for it.
Wow, he still had to block that. Mina, one of the best sizers in the game, and it's still not good enough. Oh, no, he can't roll.
Yep.
So, one thing we didn't really talk about is Mina's Oki, in terms of force blocks, is the best in the whole game. You have to get up and block, and even then, you just have to, like, block correctly and stuff. There's a low lethal hit, there are plenty of mids, and there's stuff like what you just saw. Rolling against Mina is simply not an option.
Pick up. Goes for a smaller low, though. Doesn't go for the boomer check,
yeah, like
instead of slightly faster one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well,
I always like that about his play. And you're back outside again.
Yeah, he plays a lot smaller. He doesn't really necessarily go for the gusto. Because technically 448 is a seeable low. Like, it is possible, especially on Parsec, to be able to block something like that on reaction. Other lows that you don't necessarily see coming that are at a different tip range are, like, kind of a bigger deal. So many ring-out opportunities. Whoa! The shallow hit 1B, the 4K not fully connecting. This is some grimy stuff going on.
It's back in the same position again, but use Soul Charge to get out. Okay, Infidelity's in the driver's seat. Goes to the
nice
low.
stuff, dude. I'm telling you, dude, Noah's defense is always crazy impressive to me. I don't know how he pulls this off. And yeah, you basically you just have to block that. There's nothing else you can do.
That was crazy.
That felt good.
How did Abyss beat this guy? That's crazy. His defense is so solid. It really is.
I mean,
like,
as the matches continue, we might find out. They're both
I know,
still
which
in
is
the
gonna be
tournament.
insane. I want to see that run back so badly.
Stage of history retold.
All right, going to the big old green stage. I don't. There's not really much of a change though.
It.
We're not. That's been one of my rules.
That's really old hat at this point. But this is the first time that we've seen the stage so far in the tournament.
Yeah. No, I'm just like glad that we're finally getting a change in scenery for a second.
Very common thing for Soul Calibur, in case you guys are new to it, is that the random stage generator is dubious at best. It kind of just decides that there's just like 1 or 2 stages that you're going to see over and over and over again for a particular tournament. Whichever stage is going to be, you don't know until the tournament. But then you find out, oh yeah, it's just going to basically be like this stage, and you never get to see the other ones.
Nice. Big break attack into tons of damage.
A lot of meter too.
Like
oh
crazy,
no,
but,
is he out?
No, he's dead?
I can't
he
tell.
Might be at the wall.
Wow,
oh my
dude.
god, it's even worse.
Mina's broken.
Dude, what a character.
You cannot You cannot underestimate the ring carry and the ring outs from a character like this.
Yeah.
Infidelity was throwing a lot of ring out opportunities against Noah in the previous game, and Noah blocked all of them. So I guess it's kind of on Infidelity now to like do the same.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Let's not spin the bar. Kind of makes sense. You got a huge life lead.
Wow.
Just don't get rung out. Okay.
Nice.
It is important to know, like, that was actually kind of scary. Like, 1-2-2-B, and I think Infidelity was out.
That's true. Whoa. Hair hit? Is he 7 stars? Okay, we get to see it. Nice block. Great punish. Going into his patented...
He called it again, dude. He knows these situations so well, and I think that's out, right? Yeah, not even a hard time. He has 7 stars as well. We don't normally get to see this. So 7 stars, we're gonna get a lot of more opportunities for Maxi to get like additional break attacks in his strings and stuff. It's not necessarily that impactful, but it is fun to see just because such a novelty.
We saw it work that time.
Yeah, there's that one. Oh wow, 4-4K just getting busted up. 2A plus B, I'll never understand it.
It works sometimes. Oh, but why? What punish?
That's not dead yet. This does do
Pretty
more
close.
than a traditional C, and it is yellow, so yeah. Dead to like 1 low. Good block. Oh, I don't think Infidelity wanted that. Either he was hard calling out 1B to such a crazy degree in which case he's a beast, or that was a misinput.
I think that was the 1B call out, honestly.
Yeah, maybe.
I think he's like got that killer instinct, but Noah was just that 1 step ahead in terms of the mental.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Fantastic duck. He gets a bar out of this. Maxi with 2 bars. I really hope he ends up using it pretty soon. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Makes sense. Gets the mix. Trying to call out the Soul Charge, but the life isn't at the situation that he needs it to be in order for that to be a good RI. Does not catch the low. Tries to go for a step duck, but that's Soul Charge. Mina's Soul Charge basically completely invalid. No! If it was CE, he was out. I think he wanted CE.
Yeah, he
there.
wanted CE, I think. Maybe he just autopiloted it on accident. Who
Maybe.
knows? Oh, try to chase
Another
it.
good RI, and that's going to do it. Okay,
Man,
1 and 1.
The 7 stars. The 7 stars is actually
7
mattering
stars.
here.
It was impactful in that game.
Wow. The extra damage. It wasn't like changing the outcomes in the sense of like, oh, crazy new mix-up, but just like, hey, you screwed up. You're definitely dead. This is so sick. He's actually the man. Exactly, chat. He is the man. There are very few that can quite make that claim, but he is the man.
Big auto GI.
Oh,
Catches the roll yet again.
Good spacing though against the 6A. Oh, but
yeah, it is important to note there are some aspects to this matchup I wasn't considering before, but in terms of like mid-Horis, Mina only has 6A, which they don't necessarily want to use all that often. They want to use things like 6A, right? But Maxi, with the plethora of tech crouches, makes it very difficult to keep up with the traditional zoning that Mina wants to do. Wow, or you eat an A plus B to the face.
A plus B is like the goat this round. Oh,
hey.
Oki.
Oh wow, good calls, good reads, and yeah, the old Mina backdash still able to get out of there.
Yeah, I think
Maxi not having the ability to punish those situations.
I think he's got used to like getting, like people are surprised that he blocks something and they run into the string afterwards.
Yeah, you just don't have to worry about that with a long-range character like Mina. Fantastic sidestep, getting into the pressure. No punish on the wall rising K, one of the harder ones to punish.
God, man. Infidelity is picking the right mix right now. He's blending well, but nice little escape right there. Noah playing the zoning game plan.
He gets a good 6A. It's up to Maxi to either use like a 6A plus B or a 4-4B to try and get under that sort of thing. Ooh, the 1B cancel. Yeah. We're going to like Yomi level 4 right now.
Oh my god, I'm like watching though. I feel like Infidelity is like 1 C away from just.
Did he catch him? Oh my god. That's dead, dude. He died.
He's dead, yeah.
What a call. It is a traditional thing that 4-4B unblock from Mina recovers so quickly that the Mina player does tend to like do stuff afterwards. So that is definitely a deliberate call out.
Yes.
Besides not spin bar, I kind of wish he had spin bar on that. Good weight on the read. The 4-4B to try and get under the 6-6A, but it hits anyway.
Oh, the first block. Okay,
yeah, it's funny if he had just blocked that because it wasn't the break attack. If he had just blocked it, he would have been fine.
Trying to get that mid-range going. Still going stance. Goes for the low.
Maxi
He's
not
mixing,
allowed.
but he's
Oh, no,
gonna-
he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's gone. Donk.
Yeah, 226A or 226BA.
Oh, man.
He had to spend both bars, but definitely a good time to spend both bars for a round like that.
Yeah, you're just cutting off all the momentum, and that's like super important, especially against Maxi. Maxi thrives off that.
Yeah, well, it's
Speaking of
also
which-
like you're the one who's getting the second round before your opponent is, you know, so you have time to build it back up and stuff. Here comes Maxi solo tag. Got a lot of good momentum out of this kind of thing. Oh, and that's like basically dead. No, the wall screwed it up. Does the wall screwed up again?
He's gonna keep it
Wow,
cool.
that 2A sucks.
It's so stubby.
It's so bad, dude. I mean,
Just a
thank
tiny
God
little
it should
guy.
be that bad, but like, boy.
Yeah, no, if it was good, I swear to God,
Yeah,
I would-
that would be so unreasonable.
We don't want
Oh no,
that.
that is so
Uh-oh.
much damage, dude. Watch how much damage this is. Look at that. And that's not even the max damage. That's the meter version.
Okay, he's
Got 7
back.
stars.
He's the man.
How much
Okay,
man?
small game.
How much man do we have?
It's a lot. This white chromosomes are flying
I'm a
everywhere.
man. He's a man. She's a
a
man.
man.
Cause we're all mans. Hey! Alright, here's some
I love
Soul
good
Guard,
bird.
and that's it!
time.
Infidelity is gonna take it.
Wow, infidelity.
He took the big bet. No one took the big bet on the 1B. If he had gone with the 6A, it would have worked out beautifully, but he obviously didn't want to go with the 6A because of how much 4-4B and 6A plus B was happening like the tech crouches from Maxi. So,
Yes.
you know, that's the way that it's going to be.
Woo.
That's Sniper Rifle CE, man.
Yeah, that was great. Wow, infidelity. I every time he shows up, I get more impressed by this guy. He keeps seeing, obviously. It's like Kilik is there's like a Kilik in every like corner, and Astaroth has always been kind of like a mainstay favorite in terms of if you want a character that could really be belligerent and run it down. This is the character.
Yeah, I would say overall, I do think that Astaroth suffers pretty heavily against Kilik with regards to Kilik just kind of going crazy. He has
Yes.
a tough time keeping the character in check. The one thing that he does have going for him, Astaroth that is Bulba. Bulba
Yes.
doesn't get hit by auto GIs, and it will catch 2-2B or step duck and stuff like that. So I wonder if that is going to come up.
It's kind of funny. I would say Abyss Commando is probably the most diet when it comes to using auto GIs.
Well,
He's
nobody hit
typically-
anybody there for like 10 seconds. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but he just doesn't use them that much, so I'm not sure if it's like going to be a factor as much in terms of dealing with the auto GA game plan. He's just really running buttons down, and Abyss Commando will not stop unless you prove him otherwise. So Lean's going to have to get some counter hits like ASAP because
Yeah, this is really
only
one of
conditioned by that.
the tough things with regards to being a commentator is just like we're trying to describe the overall idea of what the matchup is going to be like as quickly as we can, and even with that, we're too slow.
All right, Abyss.
Now, oh wow, he actually does get a punish there. Okay.
Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, you get a
I
little-
respect the 6A plus Bs. The punish really is not all that impressive from Astaroth, and so you can kind of like, it's such a huge reward as well. Oh, the GI after the whip.
Oh, whoa.
Was that a CE or a soul? It didn't say CE, so I think that was a soul charge activation that unfortunately got beat up there.
I think it's because he took the step forward, so he gave away the
Yeah.
frames he would have gotten him wake up.
Yeah. Okay,
see.
Astaroth with 2 bars here. Ooh, no punish. Catches the 3B. There's that 3B again. Look how much damage that was, dude.
got the ball.
Stealing the bar.
Oh, he
Wow.
just wakes up and throws him, and he's
Yeah,
gone.
dude. Yeah, he's died. Man, it's so rare that I can remember Lean disrespecting Wake Up to that degree. I get the impression that he's mad pissed right now.
Oh, no,
2
no,
bars
no.
to 1.
Abyss Commando will piss you off. His playstyle is like notoriously like, it just makes you mad because you're like, I'm better than this, but you're still getting smoked by it. And it's because he's just like, he's really deliberate about just being like belligerent about it. Oh! Okay, great soul charge actually.
Soul charge makes sense.
Oh,
What
what was he doing?
What
He
was that
tried to
supposed
taunt
be?
there?
I mean, he
This guy's
did
wild,
taunt.
man.
That's what happened.
Okay, good roll, but
Wow.
tries to throw at his
Everybody's
opponent.
disrespecting everything.
Good throw.
Oh,
Here
is
we
he-
go.
No, he didn't.
A sure
okay.
dance?
Wow, he's not
no,
breaking
he's gone.
forward. It's honestly very surprising. Maybe not so much the second one, but it's surprising that we're not breaking forward against Evil Kilik. The difference in the amount of damage that you get between the 2 command grabs, the forward or the back one, is pretty massive. By default, you're basically always going to be wanting to break forward against Evil Kilik until proven otherwise, until it really seems like the Kilik player is trying to do something else.
Yeah. It's kind of wild. Oh, man. Well, okay, he's opting to switch the stage, though. What do you think about it?
I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say. I guess he just doesn't like the other stage because it is the lopsided, unequal one. And this one's just like a little bit more traditional, so at least there's that. Doing the unblockable stuff off of the ground, not really all that great, not really working out for Abyss Commando. Probably best that he doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, but it will work at the dumbest time, and that's what I'm excited about.
You're just excited to see the one time it works.
Yeah, it just takes one. It will break your spirit, you know. But hey, I like this. Lean has transitioned to Rakudo Light, and that is exactly how you should play this. Abyss will run into moves like non-stop. I think Lean is
6A. Ooh, BB hold too. Okay.
Oh.
Still trying. Oh, yeah, he can't step it on hit. Yeah. A lot of this game, a lot of this set has been them disrespecting their hard knockdowns. And I wonder what's going to... Either somebody's going to disrespect to a crazy degree, or somebody's going to start respecting and it's going to change things up. Is Lean going to use his meter? He is not. He's also not punishing 1KB on block. I know Astaroth's not going to get like a big amount, but I believe that's minus 14.
You want something.
Yeah, I mean, at 14, you know, Astaroth gets something that's okay. Yeah, he called it, yeah. Called the back 3K with the armor grab. Ooh, catches it.
Ooh,
wow, he prefers you don't succeed, huh?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you're dead, my dude. Very similar to what I was talking about before with regards to the command grabs. For Kilik, post-GI, doing the immediate attack with the B4 is really not that much damage, and re-GIing against Kilik is very risky. So, Lean taking a lot of dangerous steps here.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my, he's going for a big sweep. Night duck, double duck. Oh, he gets it wrong.
Counter hit.
He's gonna mash, he is. Triple B gets swung on. Runs into the BA. There it is. BA, man, baby.
Lean is taking a lot of big bets. It's really getting him in a lot of trouble here. I guess he's just like having a tough time keeping up with like all the decision making Abyss Commando is doing. He's got 2 bars. Yeah, he's gonna spend one of them.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, tried to use 6K.
Oh,
god.
Sure dance.
Oh,
Doesn't get out.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. This might be bad for...
Yeah, catches the soul attack. Yep.
Oh. Double beat. He's
wow,
going
that's so
in.
much chip damage.
Ooh.
Okay, now he's at plus frames. What happens? More plus frames.
Oh,
does not get hit by the command grab.
Oh.
Oh, and he goes for the traditional RI into the
scale?
I-12CE. No, that's dead, yeah.
Is he dead? He's dead, right?
Yellow. Yeah, for sure.
Man. Abyss Commando. Top 6? That's my fault.
Is that
I'm joking, it's not my
top
fault.
6?
Top 5?
Oh yeah, that's top 6. He plays against Ron. His like actual mix that Ivy has to worry about, X just by default doesn't have to deal with.
All right, well, see how this works up against Maxi. I think I've seen this matchup before being kind of marked by a Zhonghua 6A plus B, which is the big mid lethal hit that you get like an absolute insane amount of damage if you land it. Kind of curious to see if it's going to show up in this match.
Yeah, I really hate the fact that Zhonghua, a character that should be doing a very low amount of damage, there's just like a handful of scenarios where she gets an unseemly amount of damage. And it's just like not appropriate for a character like this. Like this is what Zhonghua's supposed to do, right? Infidelity was just wrong 4 times or something, and now, you know, just like getting a variety of series. Not a heavy amount of damage type of character.
Fidelity fighting back though.
Yeah.
See, he's got this full screen pressure, so he's just kind of wait for Incendiate to get in there, I would imagine. I like it. Why lose the game by running in?
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to
I'll just run up 2A. I feel like that wasn't the intention, but it worked out. Can catch him mashing.
Freezing up. Oh, great GI.
Oh, goes for a GI. Wow. Using a GI to deal with the 6BB/6BA string and just going with an immediate attack. It's nice if you're right.
In fact, he was nice. That's Infidelity right now. Nice little poking game, too. I'm liking this. We're seeing a couple other dimensions of his play. Woo! He's in there. It's looking good for Infidelity.
Yeah, he has that CE now, too. This is one thing that Zhonghua is not going to be good at, is that Maxi can just kind of whiff all the time. And once you get in, then you can be, you know, fairly solid, but you do have to get in first. That GI is actually very risky, because he has a break attack involved in there as well. So Incendiate kind of being outmixed at the moment.
Okay, Infidelity. He doesn't get whip punished there.
Oh, doesn't get the I-12 punish. That's a shame.
Wow! Doesn't work. Backswing blow does not work against that string right there.
Oh wow, what an auto GI. That was kind of crazy. Oh, catching the GI. Oh, not as heavy as that though. Yeah, decides to spend. If you can get an X to spend Soul Charge, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you're winning because her Soul Charge isn't good, but Incendiate makes it work.
Oh, the jumpy actually gets away with it.
Oh,
okay, well,
the freebie.
It wouldn't be a Soul Calibur 6 tournament if we didn't have to see this goddamn cinematic.
Hey, we gotta keep it hype. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, but he's down.
Oh, come on, Infidelity. He really wanted
Oh,
to
he
spend
spent
bar.
the
That was
meter.
awfully cheesy. I don't know about that.
He went for
I-16
CE.
CE, like, that basically beats nothing. I don't know.
Oh, I hope that doesn't like mess with his mental because that stick of butter is gonna come in handy.
I think he'll be fine. He consciously made the choice. He's still up. He still has plenty of time to build back bar and stuff like that. So I think it's relatively fine. It just seems a bit cheesy. That's only minus 14, not 16.
He's getting looped on the Oki. Okay, chooses to challenge.
Yeah, continuing to challenge, continuing to be disrespectful. Incendiate continuing to try to issue respect because Maxi Mix does more than X Mix. And you do get a reward such as that. So okay, Maxi with full bar now can do a ton of soul attacks. It's possible that he can like spend meter before Incendiate even gets a bar. Oh,
No.
never mind.
There it is. 6A plus B. Gives you so much meter too, and the damage. It's like the game's completely different now. Infidelity's gonna probably have the soul charge soon.
I think
Good
it frankly
choice.
would have been better to like spend meter like just as soon as possible. I'm a big proponent of spending meter aggressively against Xianghua, just so you can force Xianghua to spend meter like this, and you don't have to worry about an I-12 CE in the future.
He should
Like,
just
look,
wait this
his
out.
entire meter game is completely gone now, and that's a very big deal, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is great for Infidelity. He doesn't have to worry about CE anymore. Oh my
Of
god, but
course,
he's
it
getting
really
mixed
doesn't
like
matter if
crazy.
you're just wrong a whole bunch. Then I
Wow.
guess it really doesn't matter. Wow, what a comeback! Like, Incendiate really looked lost at the beginning of that game, huh? And then
He did, but-
really brought it back pretty convincingly.
He really found like his footing when it came to just getting in there and playing like small ball. He didn't have to play like a maniac. And like Infidelity showed that like his zoning game is pretty good, but like I think Incendiate very wisely noticed that like there were moments where he's like, okay, I think he's not like really like capitalizing on me right now. I think I could just whittle him down by playing this way instead of like playing into Infidelity's game, which is like, okay, we're ramping up and I'm Infidelity. I love playing that speed. Incendiate was like, oh, I'll just like keep like sort of nagging at you. And I
Yeah, just kind of like
produced a
walk
win.
and block, kind of allowing certain mix-ups like this to kind of occur. He's blocked low there plenty of times. I wonder if Infidelity is going to try to get used to that. And if they're just going with these small caliber-esque exchanges, then Infidelity is going to potentially fall apart. He didn't even punish like the minus 14 one, and that's kind of the big deal. Does not deal with any of these mids, just weathering the storm.
Just
Yeah, but
there.
eventually an I-10 comes in, and
Yeah. And he's not, the cool thing about what Incendiate's doing is he's not like trying to enforce his turn afterwards, because that's where Infidelity gets a lot of gas on him doing like those big dunks. Is because they actually won him WNF last time because they were like trying to control him, and Incendiate probably watched the tape and was like, oh, okay, I'll just kind of be a little more patient. It's just beautiful stuff.
Oh, getting a good whip punish here. Infidelity not out of it yet. I do feel like he's more of a comeback type of guy than the other way around. I feel like that's how he ended up doing it against Noah. Oh, wow. What a 4-4B.
Okay, soul charge.
First to spend soul charge. This is not how Infidelity wants to spend meter. Yeah. Oh!
Not a
That
thing.
doesn't work?
No.
Huh.
Wow.
I could have sworn that that actually was a punish on hit, but I might be wrong. Oh, does not respect the string.
I did not expect it.
I wonder if it was because he was in soul charge it was different for some reason. I don't know.
That's my guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, exploring the depths of Maxi takes an absolute scholar, of which I am not.
Yeah, it takes an
Right.
engineer, right?
Oh,
Oh, the cancel, but unfortunately Maxi cancels are also too slow to deal with Xianghua. Yeah,
there it is again?
Yeah. Look, that's an I-12. Remember, that's where Ruber did an I-16 CE. So,
Yeah.
clearly an I-12 is going to be A-okay.
got the mix. He
Oh,
dunks!
jumpy! Yeah, Crybaby.
Crybaby punish! Ah!
It always sucks losing to Crybaby.
Oh, that must be
I
so
wonder
soft.
if
That-
Max, they don't really matter to Yoshi. Yoshi 3B just kind of eliminates all of that.
Yeah. Well, here we go. I'm very curious. Oh, and a good stage for it, too. Well, for Abyss Commando specifically, Ron probably was not so happy about getting the one stage he didn't like. But hey,
yeah, maybe the only stage in the game that Yoshi doesn't want for some reason. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really think the slow low is really going to work out.
Yeah,
punish.
Punish.
Wow, okay, we're just immediately going for the hard reads.
We are spicy tonight.
That didn't work? Oh, but it recovers in time, so I guess it's okay. But I am surprised.
He slides.
Lionfish.
Forgive me.
That is not what he wanted.
Yeah, that, he just, that's probably pretty tilting right there.
Wow, Abyss Commando really going for the gusto, trying to get these like long-range hits.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he gets like the unblockable set of zero, yeah. It was actually damage proficient for Ron in that scenario.
It's crazy, he actually landed it. He's messed up. He's trolling. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, at that point you just had to stay on the ground. I think he just kind of realized that Abyss Commando was trying to do a lot of wacky stuff on Wake Up, and that is the way you get hit by that type of thing.
Oh, 4-4K does not work there.
Man, Abyss Commando just like hard sidestepping. Just like holding 2 or 8.
He's doing it again. He's not stopping.
Oh, that's going to be a huge wall combo.
I think he gets...
Yeah, he gets half-life here, yeah. He gets half-life here, no meter.
Alright, but Abyss Commando back on the...
Oh, wow.
He
whiffed a grab, and Ron knew that he was going to mash after whiffing a grab, and so he just decided to go with like the best counter-hit Fisher that he could come up with. Very solid first game.
This is crazy because like Ron definitely has figured out the Abyss pattern right now. He's doing absolutely everything in his power to be like, yeah, you know what, you don't get to do it twice.
I will bet on the mash, and I will win if you mash.
Yeah.
And that's how I won.
He got so much mileage out of like 4A Brave Edge. It was kind of insane.
Yeah, because it's a fantastic counter hit hunter. Like if the opponent is mashing at disadvantage, you're just eating a slew of damage. It's great. Plus, it's safe on block. You just have to spend meter.
Yeah.
Oh man, very ambitious punish on the wall rising K. It doesn't work out, but I do like the attempt. Very neutrally typed stage. I actually think this is pretty heavily in Yoshi's favor at this point because it's a big enough stage to where it's difficult for Kilik to get a ring out a lot of times, but it's not hard for Yoshi to do it. Wow, you can tell Abyss Commando is just leaning on that 2-2B for a reverse ring out that whole time. That's why he ate so much damage. Oh, now Yoshi has the ability for a reverse ring out.
Nice little pokes here from Abyss Commando, playing small ball again.
Yeah, his 2-2B got beat up so many times that he just decided against doing it again. Nice duck, but he doesn't get anything.
Oh!
Good punish.
Oh,
wow. A guard. Hey, if you can build it in one round, you can use it in one round.
Yeah, spend it. Good choice.
Gotta be worried. Both players can ring out in this scenario. Now Yoshi not so much because he doesn't have the bar anymore.
Oh, we'll just going around, trying to zone out a little bit.
Gets another good punish. Not completing the string. Actually punishing somebody for not completing the string. Smart stuff. Oh boy, that did not work out.
Always going for the cheese a little bit. He wants a position for a ring out.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to be careful there. Ron wants it too.
I think it would be funny if both of these players are looking so heavily towards the ring outs and neither of them get any of them. Oh, he decides to get out of there. I like that. I like using the K just to get out of there.
Ooh. Good zoning with the A-Slide B punish. Punches in the gut.
I appreciate like these 4B punishes as well. I can't remember how many you need in order to get the lethal hit. I think it's 8, and I think he's on like 2 or 3.
Ooh, I thought it was 4 for the lethal hit.
Oh, I thought it was 8 to get the lethal hit. I might be wrong. Well, you died.
He's dead.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's the end of the game.
Yeah. No.
I do appreciate the fact that it ended in a ring out. So, you know, very indicative of how both of the players played.
He's not like thrilled to be on the giant
No walls
Dorito.
at all. Very hard to pull off ring outs. It's just a ton of neutral. This is exactly what Ruber wants to do. Just bore everybody to hell.
But like in his defense, SouzouLion would also like to play neutral as well. In fact, he sometimes prefers it. It's not really touchy. Uh-oh.
Oh man,
Okay, no.
Ruber with the Kashi setups.
They get hit? Set up?
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm away from my computer at the very moment that we're starting. Okay, already with the sword regalia.
I like
Yeah,
this.
those
though,
4
this
KBs coming out
action.
strong right away. Nice
Ooh.
block. What a hell of a way to start this off.
I like that punish.
Okay, we're
Interesting
back
choice,
in.
and it's paying off.
Yeah, just a classic get-in versus keep-out type of matchup right now.
Oh, they're knocking on each other's door. Okay, back to neutral he goes. Tries to catch the backstep there. Oh,
Nice read. That is so fantastic. You see this against Yoshi as well. Putting these types of characters in crouch more readily makes certain moves available to them. Full crouch 3K in Hilde's scenario as well. So going with a tech jump, a safe tech jump on block too, meaning that like if he goes for just like Pogo B, he'll be okay. It's a very smart pull.
Alright, SouzouLion. Okay, getting caught moving. Little poke at the end there. Sweep the leg. He's gonna go for triple B again. No, he's just gonna repeat the process.
He
with
got
no
the
punish.
block with no punish. This is something that often happens. You know, this is one of the things that legitimately is a concern when you play Hilde, is that it's just difficult to maintain your charge at all times because you're trying to like do certain other buttons and other movements and stuff. But you're holding a charge, then you can't do that type of stuff, and you need to hold the charge in order to get that good punish.
Yeah. All right, catches the movement again. OG Chargy goes up for the much more heavy Oki to get the guard damage.
Yoshi in red guard gauge right off the bat. It might come up, it might not, but it's definitely going to curb what Souzou can do because Hilde has a ton of force blocks on certain knockdowns.
Oh, staying outside of range, just kind of not moving, staring.
I really appreciate Ruber's attempt to using BB. If somebody is not sidestepping that all that much, this is kind of the force blocks that I was talking about. Besides spend bar, this makes sense. You always want to spend bar in this type of scenario, and that's going to take us to 2-1. Yoshi with a ton of meter, but you can definitely tell that Ruber is all about the pushback with a lot of his buttons, which makes sense, right? This is kind of what the whole matchup is going to be like.
You want him to spend his frames walking in. You don't want him. You don't want Yoshi to press buttons if that's all possible.
You don't want this. This is what
Exactly
you go
this,
for.
literally this.
Because now you're in this hell.
Yeah, Yoshimitsu no Jigoku. Okay, trying to.
Kind of surprised that Souzou ended up backing off. I wonder if he's worried about some sort of like reverse. Like Hilde does have reverse ringouts and stuff, but like I do feel like if you end up backing off, it's just going to give Ruber exactly what he's hoping for.
Yeah, there it is again.
Well, it ends up working out.
He's content with just being like, I'm going to be the most honest Yoshimitsu to ever exist. Truly. Okay,
He ate
getting
so
attacked
much
by
health
Warfriends.
there. He has it to burn, but boy, that was very scary. He ate like a fourth of his life just from kicks on the ground.
Oh, he's going for the double meter.
Yeah.
Nice block, good punish. Yeah, he's
These
back in there.
fantastic punishes. Immediately uses soul charge to get away from the double bar leap of it too.
Okay, gets a free spear. Uh-oh, but not
Comes the
respecting
knockdown.
most of the string.
Wow, disrespects.
3 checks. Oh, yeah, that was basically guaranteed damage if he had rainbow drop kill.
Oh man, he tried to feint out the full crouch 3K and immediately did a 4K. That caught me.
Oh, shoot.
Man, more disrespect from Hilde.
rolling forward.
That's gonna do
Oh.
it too. Okay, Souzou, I imagine, is instantaneously gonna go off of the stage.
Yeah, I think he should just get off and... Because like, he can play... Well, it's funny. There's 2 choices in this universe. He sticks on the stage, but then continues to aggress when he gets like near the ring edge and sees what happens, or he switches stages to really...
I think
up
it
the
would be
speed
a
of the
big
game.
mistake to keep this stage, because the stuff that you're talking about in terms of like whether he decides to like press at the back of the stage and everything, he can do that on other stages too.
Yeah.
And he'll be able to do it more often. Like, this is
Okay.
a much better stage for him.
Yeah, now he can like basically mid-match have like a 2-2B opportunity or turn
It's
like
not one of
a-
the number 1 stages. Like,
Yeah.
you would want, like, Geralt stage, which I think has not come up a single time in this tournament yet.
Perhaps we're thankful for this.
Yeah. Well, everybody who's playing against Yoshi is.
Okay, Trace B. It's going for the doubles again. Nice little punish there. SouzouLion kind of like doing that thing where he goes in and waits it out a little bit till he gets some pressure.
Keeps trying to do that little, like, crouch feint, almost like a teabag, like, almost just like, you know, like a fourth of it, but it does legitimately hold a purpose here.
Yeah, it's because, like, most people will think about backstepping there. Because like, all the options he's really going to be do that are devastating are all, like, it's either the Hell Sweep, which is going to lose to the backstep, and other stuff. But, yeah, I think he's thinking with portals right there. It's really smart.
Or just lose to the duck. That's what Ruber's been doing. Just actual duck and punish. Now that it catches another block with the full crouch 3K. We're doing the classic keep out type stuff. Oh no, that's like half of the rest of your life.
Oh, almost got the wall spot.
Yeah.
All reliable comes out.
It's important to note Yoshi is +1 on that whiff on the end of 3BB, and that's going to do it for the second round. Ruber is just slowly but surely grasping his talons on the grand finals.
It makes sense. He's playing the way that makes a true amount of sense. He's like, I can't block this, but I know he's gonna want to move, and I only need one. I don't need to like have this overly extended game where I have to like win every like engagement. I just need one simple sidestep catch.
It's a very academic way of playing things. It's a very risk-reward, threat negation, threat assessment way of playing it, and just playing to the odds.
Yes. Let's see.
2 bars from Souzou. If he ever gets an opportunity, I assume he's just holding for a soul attack. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't have enough time.
He wants this stage position so he can kind of
is he out?
Wild. He's dead.
He gets the out, okay. Yoshi can build bar back very quickly, so it's really not that much of a detriment. Again, one thing that I should mention is that the soul charge from Yoshi is absolutely fantastic. The CE and soul charge for Hilde is pretty nothing. It's a pretty average type of meter management. So 1-to-1 in terms of bar, I think actually makes it so that Yoshi's in favor.
I can see Yoshi getting ready to soul charge soon, I would imagine. If
I feel like he kind of wants to save it for the last round. But we'll see.
Oh, okay,
tries to Pogo again, not so much. And now we have this red Gar gauge. This is kind of tough.
Yeah,
he cannot get knocked down a single time. If he gets knocked down, it's basically over.
Okay, yeah,
okay, here's that soul charge we were talking about. He
wanted to
recognizes the desperation. Wow. I bet Rupert's mad pissed that didn't actually Gar Crush.
Uh-oh, gets the second
I think it's over. Yeah,
there it
it's
is.
over.
There's a Gar Crush.
The second he gets any knockdown, that's a 6B plus K, and that is a 100% force block. You cannot roll it. It does a ton of damage. Kind of funny to have Yoshi be worried about a piece of Oki because the opponent's has like a vertical that cannot be rolled.
Yeah. That's kind of weird, yeah, because he's normally
like, the poetic justice of Yoshi having to deal with that.
Nice poking away. Oh my god, okay, he's getting that lightning round where he basically guesses right on every B plus K move. Oh. Okay, he's coming back.
He gets his knockdown.
Goes for the
Still
reset.
with no meter, but has like the sword regalias and stuff. Yoshi doesn't have any meter either. So it's not like the punishes are going to be that extreme. Man, nobody's respecting Hilde force blocks, or Hilde strings.
That should be dead, right? No.
I fell for the poker that Souzou did as well. Very good job. It's only been successful like once or twice, but I do respect the choices that Souzou has done in order to try and get away from small low pokes. Like the 1Ks and stuff like that. Ruber is also very keen on trying to see that type of stuff and realizes no mix-ups against this guy. He's trying to go for tech jumps and tech crouches. I'll go with only mids.
Good throw, better break. Nice block again, and he is just shredding him on full
Ruber boy. this guy, he's really on point right now. Souzou still has a game after this to try and figure things out, and we have seen him do that in the past. But Souzou needs to figure something out, and unfortunately, it's not like a gimmick. It's not like a kitschy way that Ruber is figuring. You just have to play super solidly the whole time, or be a god.
Yeah.
Just like reading everything correctly.
And it's difficult because like RuberBeefMan is not giving any health back to create opportunities where momentum would actually be meaningful. It's just like, okay, well, I gotta put more money into the pit to hopefully get some outcome here.
Yeah, he has to spend resources just to like not thrive but survive. And boy, that's the full thing, right?
That was 3.
Yeah,
For winners finals, yeah, that was crazy. Those charge 5A
immensely
calculated.
convincing. Wow.
He knew when he wanted to move, like every single time.
Yeah.
Move and press, like literally the same outcome, except one was 3K. I'm just surprised by the Yoshi pick.
I'm not surprised by the Yoshi pick. It is possible he decided to pick Yoshi when he saw Incendiate pick Xianghua.
Yeah, that's true.
He
I
does not
didn't get
want
to
to
see
play
like character
X
select
versus
jockeying.
Us.
In that case, let's fight.
Yeah, this is very gonna be. This is I'm looking forward to seeing what Incendiate's got cooked up in terms of the defense department here. But right now it's looking like all offense for Incendiate right now. RonTheTryhard not getting a word in. Man. K2TP. He's getting in there. Still,
Yeah,
dude, this guy is getting knowledge check everywhere. Holy
But
moly.
that's just the unfortunate aspect of dealing with the fastest crouch grab that X has for some reason. Is that they're legitimate setups that work on literally every other character, even other characters with crouch grabs that don't work on X. We were talking about that earlier with regards to like the Wrath matchup, you know?
Yeah, it's true. I'm applying that knowledge to this matchup as well. He's gonna do it again. Yes, he is.
It's guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed hit, but it's a guaranteed attempt at a grab. You can't do that type of stuff against X.
Okay, single A, small pokes. Oh, falls underneath the little mid there. Good on it. Good old AAB. Trying to guess whether or not his opponent's going to go back in and get smoked for it.
Yeah,
Incendiate
overall,
doing a good
Ron
job.
is looking a little bit lost. He has another round. Something. Oh boy, you want to talk about heavy Xianghua damage? Boy.
This is a bloodbath. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Well, Yoshi
my
has the wall
God.
potentially. Yoshi may be able to get something here. This is a big
B.
deal. Yeah, he's not going to get the wall. Oh, okay, I think he was a little bit ambitious.
He's
He
got
thought.
everything on deck.
Wait, what about the wall? Okay, never mind. The wall almost made it so that didn't connect. But yeah, I imagine Yoshi is not going to be the character for the next game.
Dude.
He was being a little bit overly ambitious because I guess he felt a little bit desperate, like he needed to get something going immediately with that lethal hit. But he didn't have the wall trajectory. He should have just gone for the traditional combo.
I think Incendiate hit him with every single layer of counterplay possible. Like literally every one. That was insane. There was every lethal hit conceivably possible was exercised there in anti-Yoshi defense. That was disgusting. Like, wow. Yeesh.
Contemplating. Maybe he'll
He's
go with a
thinking
different
about
character.
it.
I guess it's possible that he'll go with a different character than Zas.
I don't trust the Tira.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh!
you know what? That would be really funny.
I like this.
He
I
actually
like
is
this a
picking
lot.
this. Okay, I like this for two reasons. Let me just first say, I don't think it's going to work. And I would love to be proven wrong. It'll be really fun if I'm proven wrong.
I'm on Team Ron right now.
Yeah, I like this idea, one, because Astaroth is a relatively simple character. It's not like you need to know a lot of minutia in order to play Astaroth. He is LeanXTriforcer is Ron's like main practice partner, so he's played against Astaroth a lot, and that does help you out. And for three, Incendiate is frankly notorious. I think he would even admit this, notoriously bad at this matchup. He has a real tough time. He used to lose to Rakudo a good amount of times. He spent a long time trying to figure out this matchup, and then when Rakudo stopped playing, he kind of stopped dealing with this matchup. And so every once in a while when Astaroth does show up, he ends up kind of losing. Who's that other Astaroth player that would show up in Wednesday Night Fight sometimes?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Garrosh.
Yeah, Gorash. He would lose to him. You see that jump trying to get away from the Crybaby? I like that.
Yeah, that was super smart. I love that.
It's a shame he didn't get a punish, but he just didn't have the time.
Okay, zoning out with some feints.
It is important to know that both players are dead to one hit right now. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally true. You could just
Technically
like, get
speaking, a
smoked.
2-2 lethal hit basically would have killed.
I can do this.
Oh, he was so close.
You know what I just realized? There's no way that Ron's doing this intentionally, but you know what this is an exact representation of? Lolo in the last time you played in TNS. Yoshi, and it didn't work, so then you went to Astaroth.
Yeah.
That's really funny, and I doubt that he did that intentionally, but it is fun. Ooh, soul attack, yeah, gets the armor, and that's
He's
dead.
dead.
Yeah, plus the wall. Oh,
he
the
got
wall?
one?
Okay, well,
3B
3B
though.
works out.
It's
3B
back,
forward
baby.
block.
All right, all right. Ron's got the big boy hammers. Oh, right across the face. Oh,
wow,
what
what a
great
whip
whip
punish. Very good.
He is impressive.
I'm getting a little bit desperate here, but that's actually kind of okay. Decides to spin the meter now. Interesting. Okay.
Wants to get some momentum back,
Yeah,
actually.
he gets some good Oki and stuff.
That's a good sign, though. I mean, like, if you have to force it this early. Oh, he doesn't even go for anything. Interesting. It's a rare moment. Usually they take the Oki for free.
I guess he just decided, you know, because of the life disparity, he doesn't want to deal with that sort of thing. If he feels like he's not going to eat any damage trying to come in and stuff, then you might as well. Good duck, and I think that's not going to do it just yet. Yeah, needs
Not
another
quite.
one. Yeah, a little bit too easy to spot.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is like,
Yeah, what a
going
choice.
for the mental guard break.
I appreciate, like, potentially, like, the anti-player stuff, which is fun.
Yes.
It's stuff that I kind of wish would have happened more often. Do we actually get it? Oh, we get this. We get the full hit, too. Yeah,
He's
the tech
in
trap.
there.
There's a tech trap and a dead trap in that situation. Incendiate ducking a lot. I hope that Ron is able to catch onto that. More bull rushes, maybe some crouch grabs. You only have, like, one more hit now.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Yeah, you had to spend soul charge. But this is exactly what you don't want to see. You're dead to Zhanghua's CE and you're in soul charge. That caught sidestep at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah,
That
was
sucks.
I think he might have pressed the count to
It didn't sound...
good mileage off of punishing it, especially
A hell
there's,
sweep
like,
is a hell sweep. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like, if it's a knockdown, then it's something that he's going to want to do.
In that case,
We'll see, though, because like if you can stop him from using it, I really do think it really diminishes his pressure game plan. He can still play the strong neutral, but... Oh, okay, he's just wilding out at Game Star. I love that. Good choice.
Like, we were talking about Souzou, like, as a robot, as somebody who just plays cool, calm, and collected. But again, this is the difference with the matchups, right? He has to be very respectful against Ivy. He does not have to be very respectful against Zhanghua. Because sometimes with Zhanghua, you get blown up. And that's just the way it is.
We'll see how it changes when he gets a full stick of butter on Incendiate side, though. But right now...
Oh, what a whip punish.
Ooh, 9K, okay. Oh, let's see if Incendiate can warm up. Which is weird, because he just played the last match before.
It's losers finals as well. Like, he has time to figure
That's
stuff
true.
out.
Yeah, because he's pretty, like six-dimensional when it comes to, like, okay, I'm going to pull out this game plan for this situation. He's probably trying to figure it out. Right now, it's like 2TP time. Using that pizza cutter over and over. Good
2-2
choice.
block into jump B, clearly trying to, like, find one of those lows that you were talking about before. Jump A on top of things. Interesting choices just to, like, keep up the tempo.
He is really doing some he's pulling out some unorthodox moves. Oh!
Okay, Souzou's had enough of the creativity. He tried to go for the low, but I guess it doesn't work on kicks. He tried to go for the low parry there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
He's going to cash it out early, but for reduced damage.
Aggressive meter usage out of Incendiate over, like, this match and the other match, where it's just, like, using a lot of XCEs very early on. I like it, actually. You don't have to worry about the double bar lethal hits from Yoshi, and you get, like, that fantastic Oki. Not to mention you get, like, the big damage, and now, you know, we're in this situation.
Nice punish. Doesn't kill yet, though.
Yeah, but very typical. One of the 85,000 Yoshi enders that are awkward to deal with.
Yes. Triple B, he tries to go for it, no dice. Incendiate was ready. Although you would be kind of messed up if he just like let CE rip.
In case anybody watching doesn't know, GIs do technically kind of work when they are backturned, although that's honestly very difficult to deal with. But when you're talking about auto GIs that come out of certain stance situations, they all work essentially backturned. Sometimes you get something out of it, sometimes you don't.
And SouzouLion got done doing the weirdest beer combo I've ever seen in my life. Nice GI.
That's alright. Oh, and that's gonna do it.
That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like that wasn't the
2K.
correct combo, but maybe I'm wrong.
Right, Incendiate bringing it back. I think he actually wanted something different than A-Slide B right there, but we'll see. Nice patience. Doesn't get fall for the auto GI right there.
Oh my god, there's no way. On a 6-6K, the airborne of 6-6K? That's insanity. There's no way in the universe he meant to do that. That's crazy.
That's...
And now he's dead to CE. This is exactly what Zhanghua players love doing. Wow, he just runs up, Dude, what is happening right now? Incendiate is playing pure intimidation right now.
Oh.
He is setting the tone right now,
my God.
and it's gonna get him killed.
Maybe. You never. Oh
Yeah,
my God!
okay.
He gets up into it.
That was
Holy
insane.
crap.
He just ran up to him and was just full force, like,
He Sam
nah, dude.
Oh, that was so sick, dude. I
Yeah.
love this game, man. Sometimes you get those moments where like neither player wants to commit to Jack Diddley squat, and they blocked for 3 straight seconds there. That was insane.
That's so funny that that's how that ended.
Oh, he's going to Geralt.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Wants to probably enforce more of a spacing game plan, try to control his opponent a little bit more.
Again, this is losers finals, so even if this ends up getting blown up, he gets another shot. He got maybe one of the worst stages. He could have
this is
gotten
pretty
so
bad.
good. Giddy. I have played this matchup on this stage. It sucks. Geralt, very much not a big-time damage character. Not all that much of a ring-out character anymore either. Hasn't been since like the first iteration of SC6.
Okay, yeah, he's trying to really enforce that Sozo is not allowed to press buttons up close and personal.
And this is kind of what we were talking about when we saw Geralt on screen before. A lot of 2 ways that you were like suggesting Grawlix ending up doing. 2 A's while rising B.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny. Yep, immediately backs up because now Souzou is 1 hit away from killing, depending on what the hit is.
Yeah, he's got to play it careful, and he does. Oof. It takes an iron will to do that, because like you want to get it over with. You really do. Incendiate, starting his aggression again. He is mashing like crazy, but I am scared that SouzouLion's going to adapt, and he's going to pull out like a random pogo to smoke him. Oh, back!
Give him the back grab? Unfair.
Crazy.
I appreciate the fact that Geralt says you deserve that. Obviously trying to go for the reverse ring out there, that's what the 2-2-B is. He pulls that off, the round is over. On virtually anywhere on this stage. That's why Incendiate has to play this very reserved.
He's willing to take the hits. Oh, gets hit by this hull sweep. He's going to go for more. Yeah, he does. Okay, Incendiate.
Incendiate has a lot of meter now, too. Well,
that was huge. That was actually like a huge counter hit, like insanely huge. Sozo's going to take this momentum and shove it down his throat. Oh.
Oh no, that's huge. That is gigantic.
He's going to get perfect. Wow,
Yeah.
7 golden letters, my guy.
It all came from that initial counter hit, just the sheer level of snowball. Important to note, both of these characters have lethal hits for when the opponent has 2 bars. Oh, I was trying to bait out the back turn Beeple's K, I got you. There's that lethal that I was talking about.
He's respecting it, man. Nice block. Great checks all there playing Dinky.
Oh, doesn't get the jump.
There
Oh,
it
that's
is,
gonna be huge yet again.
Okay, Soul Charge. Gonna slide him on the ground. Well, okay, she kicks him back out.
Incendiate,
But he can fence him in.
that phrase like banging on all cylinders, doing the exact opposite of that. Okay.
It's getting close.
I think he has the ability to kill here.
Not quite.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, so he has that. So 2 and 2. 2 bars to almost 1. Honestly, almost 1 for Geralt is totally fine. Nice target punish. Wow, so on it for today.
Okay, me and the Soldier just keep up the pressure, pushing closer against the wall.
Yeah.
One move could do it.
Oh, he's
There
dead.
it is.
He's gone.
Wait, wall?
Oh, the wall.
No.
The wall being the spoiler. Incendiate has a bar. How does he want to try and use it?
It's gonna chug it right here. Toasted.
It's a lot of chip
ISO
damage,
movement.
but yeah, you actually do get a true boot punish. Not breaking these command grabs, that's kind of a lot. You're right, yeah.
Timing.
This can be either grab, so it's just like a straight up grab mix, and he gets the sidestep.
Oh
That
my
should
God.
do it. Those are up 2-0, okay.
Sozo, at the class critical moment, takes a big bet on the step right there and gets out of dodge and gets the big whip punish. Man. 2-0. SouzouLion favored. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Geralt definitely not the play. So what do you do now? Every single character that Incendiate, maybe he goes for like Talim.
Talim.
That'd be hilarious.
I would
He's
love
not
it
gonna
so
do
much.
that.
He's not going to do it, but yeah, you're right.
You know what would be even funnier? 2B.
Yeah. He has a 2B. He actually
Yeah.
has a 2v2. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
I doubt he's playing enough to actually have these characters anymore.
All right, Incendiate is going back to YoRHa. Wants to play. It's funny because like he did the right thing as Geralt. He was his like out of the gate, you know, 2A, like just checking, so you can't keep staying aggressive. But when it came down to going to clutch time, the damage disparity was too much. So now I think he's going back to the game plan where he's like, okay, I can't control him as much, but when it comes to big moments, I'll be able to really dish out some big damage with relatively low risk reward.
Locked in with YoRHa. We're back to a pretty heavy ring out stage. I doubt Incendiate's particularly happy about that.
All right, man, I'm on the edge of the seat. Actually really excited.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess one of the things, like, I have to admit, I'm kind of rooting for Incendiate, because I kind of do this, like, the person who lost Winners Finals, I kind of want to see the other guy play against the winner of Winners Finals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we potentially are not going to get to see Incendiate versus Ruber in this tournament, which is a bit of a letdown.
We'll see, though. Incendiate is really making it.
If Souzou ends up winning this convincingly, then he's earned, you know, his other shot.
Yeah. But right now, Incendiate is making it hella hard. That was a crazy round of just...
He's building bar. I guess that's what he's trying to do.
He wants it. His opponent's like stuck there. He's kind of scared. Like he ran him over that hard that kind of slowed him down. And there we go. Good whip punishment. Incendiate looking spicy.
Really trying hard to try and make these mix-ups work. It's not it's like half successful so far. Wow, what a duck. That's incredible.
Chopping it. Oh, 1K coming out. Nice little match there.
Trying to go for those auto GIs too. Not really work. Wow, infinite step duck. Just step duck into step duck.
Oh,
yeah, not going to work the same way. No, that one isn't actually in crouch. It's the other one that's in crouch. Another duck, man. Souzou's a robot right now.
This guy is absolutely, like, making you feel like he's been in training mode for, like, 6 million years by hyperlock time trainer.
Counter hit. Instead he did a 3B on whiff into move around.
He's crazy, but big punish there.
Heavy punish.
Good throw, better break, though. Going in for the mids.
Yeah, decides just to get rid of some meter so he doesn't have to worry about the 2-bar lethal hits. But this means that Souzou can just back up and be in, like, one-hit kill scenario. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but now you're, like, up against Yoshi at the ring edge. Oh. Yeah, now you gotta deal with all this. And this stinks. Yeah, it immediately decides to back up. He spends the bar on the 3BC. That makes sense. Yeah, very scary stuff. He was able to get away from that.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Oh.
Victory goes to
I hate that sound. I hear it in my nightmares.
I do appreciate the fact that Incendiate gave us as many games as he could where we didn't have to worry about that. So at least there's that. Yoshi with the soul attack.
He went for the weird reset, or maybe he dropped it. I've seen that as a reset before, but I don't usually believe in it.
Challenging the plus frames, AAs. Even though both of them have I-10 AAs, YoRHa's is better in this kind of regard. You get to do this more often.
What?
But now you have this to deal with. A second bar use. That's actually pretty good for Incendiate, to be honest. Good punish.
Nice check. Is he dead?
That's it, right? Yeah. But Souzou had to spend all of his meter for this sort of thing. And that's kind of a big deal. He doesn't even have a Brave Edge yet. He'll get a Brave Edge at some point, but, like, Incendiate, I feel like it would be a good idea to use meter kind of early if he gets an opportunity. Kind of difficult to do with YoRHa. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to just do this. But he doesn't have a Brave Edge yet, so you don't have to worry about the ring out opportunities just yet. Now you do. But you sending him over to, like, the middle of the stage, very smart.
Weathering the storm a little bit, but he's getting got so much hay out of that soul charge.
Yeah, that was huge. All right, well, there we go. Incendiate.
Coming back.
Don't call it a comeback. Been here for years.
He really established like the tempo of the game round one. And just absolutely slammed SouzouLion, and I think it carried through for the next couple. But he was
playing
bringing
a lot
it back.
slower too.
Yeah. Like, it's weird. It's, like, slower in the sense of, like, the engagements are slower, but, like, in terms of, like, when Incendiate was stacking on damage, it was, like, back to back to back to back. Let's see if SouzouLion's got anything spicy on this stage. It's arguably a little bit better. You can just rotate a little bit inwards to get, like, a cheeky...
Yeah, it's more narrow. It makes sense, yeah.
Wow. Round start. 6-8 must be cooking right now.
Big punch.
Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know if you should take those risks against Incendiate this early on. You want to be able to, like, stem the bleeding.
Well,
and then,
it's early on, but also not very early on. Like, it's early on in this game, but not early on in the set. So I can understand it.
The only reason I say no is because, like, he got punished for it, like, twice. It's
Yeah.
like, it's time to stop doing it.
Maybe that type of read, that specific type string, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, cut off the avenues for, like, incredible damage off block punishment. You can still stick to, like, being, like, a bulldog in neutral, because, like, he's strong in neutral. It's just, like, yeah, just don't give him the free ones.
Yeah, the problem is that X is, like, equally strong.
Yeah, that's true. All right, but speaking of strong, he's getting some big smoke here. Gonna opt to get
See,
the
X doesn't normally get that type of damage with just, like, neutral type stuff. Okay, that's not going to do it just yet, but awfully close.
Just for the mid.
Decides not to spend the bar, okay. Understood.
He just needs one more poke. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you don't want that to affect your gameplay because then that makes you infinitely more predictable. Okay, that was honestly very reckless and scary because at that point, he was almost dead to XCE. It's one of the weaknesses that I think a lot of players have. Well, a lot of people have to deal with. It's just like when somebody is one hit away from death, you shouldn't change up how you're playing. Because if you do, it increases how predictable you are. You got the opponent down to like almost dead of your own style, of your own volition. You don't have to change it.
Oh,
okay,
good punish.
What? Maybe that actually isn't minus 12. Pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure it is, but I don't know.
That move is not good.
Okay, decides to spend the other bar. He may not have needed to use it, but honestly, best to be sure. Especially to take your second round. Taking your second round and being the first person to take your second round is kind of the time to be very frivolous with your meter. Because you know you're going to get a bar back.
Yeah. Unless, like, Yoshimitsu pulls off the ultimate, like, meter drain game plan.
Yeah.
Which would be insane.
That would be quite an impressive feat. Spending bar.
Alright, soul attack. Ooh, crazy. Goes in there. Respect the rest of the string.
Trying to go for the auto GI. Trying to deal with the AA Brave Edge for, like, the huge wall combo. Speaking of wall combos.
Man. One stick of butter turned into basically a single round, and now Incendiate's back on there. He has his own stick as well.
Souzou 1 round away from heading over to Grand Finals to get the comeback on RuberBeefMan. Incendiate mashing his head off right now.
And then immediately slowing it down to a glacial crawl.
Yeah, once Yoshimitsu's back is to the ring edge, yeah, you best be sure you immediately stop. This soul charge is gonna do like basically nothing.
Got the sweep in there.
Wrong. Oh, never mind.
Let's see if he gets off with that.
Yeah, he gets this crouch grab. No.
Oh.
Man, Souzou is just a tank right now. He's not falling for anything. Nah, lightning does not strike twice. Oh, but he doesn't wait enough time.
Oh no, that's gonna be huge.
He's dead to 2-2 BCE. Wow, he decides to spend soul charge. Interesting choice.
Oh no.
Okay, now he kind of has to go in, right?
Yeah. Goes in for the run of block. Goes with a weird string. Double sweep.
Gets it, yeah. No punish. 2-2B catches the full crouch kick. Doesn't sidestep. A little bit of super spaghetti here. Wow, he gets the 6B to tie it up 2-2.
He thought he was gonna go for... Wow,
that was some slippery, sloppily stuff at the end there. That was crazy.
I thought he thought he was gonna go for the lowest second time, and he went for Pogo and he got smoked out of it. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, going for Pogo is some pretty intense stuff.
Both
He's been kind of making those reads all tournament.
Okay, bulldogging in it. Trace, get in there. Hit the legs. Waiting on Oki. Sweeping again. It's like, you're gonna have to guard and you're dead. Wow.
Well, that was fast.
Souzou is just being a bulldog. He's just like, well, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, sometimes he does that. I mean, you know, Incendiate was kind of being a bulldog in the last game. So kind of makes sense. Good punish.
With the side B for a little tricky action there. He's getting so much. Highs have been like basically ineffectual against SouzouLion when he's feeling hot.
Yeah, he's very adamant about attempting to duck.
Nice duck again.
Like, yeah, I mean he gets such heavy rewards when it happens, and 2-2B really hasn't been that big of a thing in this. And now you see him like trying to jam 3B. It might be too little, too late.
Nice duck
again.
Duck,
dude. That's crazy. After 2 really big mids that he blocked, boy. It's so difficult to try and pin somebody like this down. What a fantastic whip punish, too. He's looking to get his rematch in the Grand Finals. He's 1 round away whilst in Soul Charge, forcing Incendiate to spend bar here.
He
double flash. Ah.
Okay, blocking it out. Going for the weird string again. Goes for the mid version. Never seen that in my life. Oh, not quite.
The AA can Incendiate come up with it.
Little small pokes here and there. Just a little stagger timing, but the 4KB comes out.
The vintage 4KB to end it. Wow, Souzou, it was looking kind of close there for a second.
He was looking
He
real
was
close,
able
man.
to come up with something at the very end. It was very, very tight. Trying to make you feel better, and you're just stomping and storming and yelling.
No, I'm pissed. But not as pissed as probably, like, okay, I would be pretty pissed if I was RuberBeefMan and I got smoked by SouzouLion right now. We'll see if it's gonna happen.
Well, like I said, I mean, with Souzou, the juices are flowing. He's ready. He's been all warmed up. Ruber is cold as ice. And not to mention, Ruber can't necessarily, like, by definition, take this set as seriously as Souzou can, because if Souzou loses this, the tournament is over. He's out. If Ruber loses the first set, we just continue to go. So very, very often, we see situations like this, where a person in Souzou's position is going to blisteringly go through the first set. And it seems like that kind of poetic narrative is not really in the books as far as Ruber is concerned, as he apparently continues to play absolutely perfect.
Nice. Getting that pick up on the Oki there. Slamming through. Cool. Oh my god, okay. Good wake-up game, and he's gonna get the wall! Pull up! Oh, wow, he fell out of it. That was unfortunate. Okay, holding on.
Ruber continuing to do absolutely nothing. The second that there's a situation where it's possible he could get like a hit with a wall, a hit with a ring out, and stuff like that. Again, it's just threat assessment. It's just like he immediately is able to just slow everything down.
Okay, yeah, he's kind of ready for the second hit, I think, there. Let's see where SouzouLion has to cook up in terms of like changing his gameplay. Right now, RuberBeef is just dancing around him, kind of, but gets hell swept there.
Tends to be the kind of thing that Ruber likes to do. How he's able to make a sidestep like that work to such a degree is always mind-boggling to me. Because the back dash is very strong, but the sidestep is legitimately plumb awful. It's one of the worst sidesteps. It's one of those sidesteps where there are certain strings that like Hilde and only Hilde is unable to get around it with a sidestep.
It's kind of the way I think of it, how he makes it work is you get counter hits so much that you're afraid to press the button that would normally kill it.
Yeah.
It just like you smother them with like calculated
it's like
offense.
He's changing the rules. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, yeah, you're right. On the defense, if you're trying to be like, I'm gonna sidestep this mid, you'd be like, nope, you're not. This chick doesn't move in armor at all. Ah, Grøh's alive. Let's go. I'm excited. I love this. This is my favorite.
I hope he can prove me wrong. I enjoy Grøh. I think it's, I hope we get to see more Grøh in the future and everything. But boy, at least when I play against Ruber with Grøh, and in matchups like this in general, I find because it's very difficult for Grøh to set up the typical mix that he wants and the stance mixes, you just end up getting out-damaged and out-poked by a character like Hilde. It can be very frustrating.
Well, here we go.
That being said, the punishes for things like 66AA and 66AB aren't really going to be all that big. Same with 3B. So you can like wing out really big, heavy hits if you want.
Nice block.
Nice
Great
ducking punish. It's always important to like maintain ducking after the K.
Yeah, because like
you don't want to get tripped up by the A.
And at best, you get to smash him, and you don't want him to like feel comfortable in stance at all.
Yeah, he basically Hilde only gets a good punish in that scenario if they have Sword Regalia.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough for SouzouLion. So far, he got a little bit more health, but I still feel like RuberBeef is playing at the cadence he wants to play at. He comes in the sweep, getting that health lead.
Yeah, deciding to actually take like an aggressive approach to this. I wonder why.
I think he's just comfortable. He's like,
yeah, just not as scary as Yoshi. One, because the opponent clearly does not main Grøh. You can even block 1Ks on reaction, dude. This is insane.
What? I guess
Well, that
I guess
sucks.
Foray doesn't really spin around.
Foray
yeah.
does not really have much of an auto sidestep, but
Yeah,
that
it
did
looks like it does, but
really
it
weird.
doesn't.
Nah, yeah, it barely does.
All right, close to guard crush too, so
Yeah,
I think
this-
people have
I
access
don't
to
know,
like.
man. I guess you
Yeah,
have
this
to
is
do
like a-
this, but like, yeah, good
Oh
step
my
duck.
God.
Step duck kind of beats that situation, right? You get some guard damage, sure. Hilde going with that, just gonna try to rely on the guard damage, I think. Just wants to get a knockdown, so 6P plus K can carry him all.
See what we can get with this. He's getting a little
That's
momentum,
it.
but
Oh!
he gets knocked out. Oh, he's in.
Okay. He got away from one knockdown somehow.
Guard
Plus
crush?
10.
Yeah,
Oh, I
good
actually
luck.
didn't know that guard crush. I guess it makes sense. Wow, that scaling is
Not
terrible.
dead?
Okay.
Ooh.
No wonder he never guard crushes us with that.
Yeah, it's not great. He thought he was gonna almost kill with it, but
Yeah.
gave him the opportunity for the one low mix-up. Called it good.
Wow, so unmitigated disaster with Grøh.
Yeah.
I kind of expected it, but oh wow, he's decided
sticking
to
with it.
dial the
Grøh's a
sword.
lion.
You know what? More power to you.
See if you can find a solution. Right now,
Go
he's
off,
just
you
he's swinging
sons of an
wilder,
empire.
which is not good. But maybe he'll catch his opponent off guard. There's a chance, like Jim Carrey said.
I hate the idea that maybe you could start winging some 3Bs. The punish that you're going to be dealing with regards to Hilde is pretty small. It's just a matter of, like, obviously loses the step duck.
Getting mashed on. Goes for double B. Oh, okay. I like the attempt at being like, okay, he's gonna try to 2A check B, but maybe in a different circumstance. But it's a good tool. 4K is really strong. Oh.
Yeah,
Good play for
Grøh
throw
grab
there.
range, pretty small. That's not really what you do with Grøh.
Inversely, you saw that big hand right there.
Yeah. Boy, 6A plus B would honestly not be a bad idea if he didn't have Sorvagalia all the time. Like,
Yeah.
without Sorvagalia, the block punish that Hilde is able to pull off in a situation like that is honestly pretty small.
What's the punish here? Uh-oh.
Behold my power.
Ooh. Big C right there.
Yeah, CE gonna take the second round. Grøh's gonna have double bar, but I don't know, man. It's doubtful that he's gonna be able to, like, the last time we had a soul charge, I guess he got, like, a little bit of something, but not really all that much with regards to any kind of momentum. Decides to immediately soul charge, that kind of makes sense.
Okay, gets a throw right there.
And so just immediately Ruber is able to just completely take down. I mean, obviously it works if you're just like right about grabs, but he's able to take down any possibility of any kind of comeback. One bar is already gone. He's technically, Souzou's technically dead to CE. Here comes the second soul charge, but like, he really needs to come up with something big here. Yeah,
He's trying,
can't even come
but-
up with anything.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Continue.
Oh,
Nah, that's
Single
gonna be
V.
it.
That was brutal.
All right.